ってる。空がなく私が笑えるように、風が舞う私に聞こえるように、雲は揺れる私の心のように、儚く脆くそれでも確かに、空がなくあなたが笑えるように、風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように、雲は揺れる私の心のように、深く静かにそれでも続く、今は願うただただあなたに届くこともなく、虹がかかりそしてつながる。虹がかかりそしてつながる。水たまりに一粒落ちた火種で、世界は歪んで見えた、大事なものすら霞んで、安全に隠されて下を向く、いつかは燃えてしまうのにね。平和に発射台は咲いているのに、枯れてしまわぬように、この音が流れたら、空がなくしょい軍様が笑えるように、任せる軍様に聞こえるように、雲は揺れる私の心のように、静かにそれでも重く今も進む、ただただあなたに届くこともなく、虹がかかりそしてつながる。名前を削られた教科書、時計の枝で描いた世界地図、また同じ傷をなぞってる、未来だけがまだ黙ってる。空がなく私が笑えるように、風が舞う私に聞こえるように、雲は揺れる私の心のように、儚く脆くそれでも確かに、空がなくあなたが笑えるように、風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように、雲は揺れる私の心のように、深く静かにそれでも続く、今は願うただただあなたに届くこともなく、虹がかかりそしてつながる。虹がかかりそしてつながる。水たまりに一粒落ちた火種で、世界は歪んで見えた、大事なものすら霞んで、安全に隠されて下を向く、いつかはも しが笑えるように風が舞う私に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように儚く脆くそれでも確かに空がなくあなたが笑えるように風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように深く静かにそれでも続く今は願うただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつな
Hello, boys and girls and non-binary hoes. Just gotten pizza, so yeah. How are you, bitches? Missed me? So, those who are watching the VOD, basically I don't know if you call this a VOD or not, because I'm streaming only on YouTube right now. Let's say it is. Let's say it is. I hope you all had a good week. Because fucking hell, it was hot here. It was getting to 40 degrees Celsius ranges. I was sweating my balls off. And my room, because my room in this flat, ironically, is on the eastern side. So you can probably guess how hot it becomes. I have to calibrate. There we go. It gets extremely fucking hot, extremely fucking quick. I can't explain to you, but my room is a sauna. Alright? It's a fucking sauna. The AC is currently blasting. Actually, I'm gonna lower the speed. Preserve it as long as possible, but you get my point. So you probably saw the fucking thumbnail. Isn't it marvelous? I'm from an older culture of meme lords, alright? Especially since I'm Serbian. Loud and proud. When we meme, no one's safe. No one's safe. And I have zero fucking qualms about that. But yeah, so we will be talking about the fucking whatchamacallit. We will be looking at the stupid fucking Femboy wars that have been happening. I think they are bloody done. And I think that's about it, really, to cover about this time. Good old coffee. Yeah. As for this channel, also, I'll be soon making a video. I have a lot of vids to do on the main channel. You know, which is a fucking pain in my ass because I recorded a lot. I recorded part, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the Let's Play. This is the main channel, by the way, if you all want to fucking look at it. I'm not talking about drama there. That's the whole point of this channel. However, in the meantime, I'll be writing this while I'm writing for the script for the game review. I'm also writing a script about one big VTuber who kinda... How do I say this? They were way too zealous in 2020, and they practically harassed a lolly VTuber to stop streaming, basically. They don't stream at all anymore. I hope they come back, because they're a succubus lolly, not sexual whatsoever. No NSFWR or anything like that. They were just a succubus, you know, themed. And they kinda misused Twitter's CSM resources and harassed them to the point where they got them off the internet. And I'll be discussing about that. How long is that video gonna be? I genuinely do not know. But it's more of me covering that little drama 5 years ago. And me yelling at people for misusing potentially police resources or a false fucking report. Twitter's resources. And then pinning at, oh, this was actually a disagreement. And they're quite big now. They rebranded themselves. I'm not letting them slide with that, alright? So that's gonna be that. And after some shorts, I'm gonna be writing for another Warhammer video. And a quasi-content cup. Yeah. It's gonna be someone I covered on this channel before. Now, you're gonna have a couple of guesses. I'm probably sure you won't actually guess, though. But all in all, that's about it for everybody who is here or watching the VOD. Let's now stop the music, because I prefer to be a little bit professional when covering... Oh, so hold up, I have to burp. There we go. Voila. So we left off at Cyber Lazu, alright? Thank God they didn't delete their docs, which is fantastic, really. And also always open docs in incognito mode, because on this little top right you're gonna see your own email. Alright? So without further ado, and I'm gonna pop up chat real here is chat. Yeah, so you all little bastards could see yourselves. But let's get going now. So before I go, ooh, isn't this interesting? So before we continue, a little abbreviation if you haven't watched the previous stream of me covering this. So this is about guy. This is basically 1, 2, 3, like 6 femboys involved, with 5 ganking up on 4 or 5 ganking up on the Shizu. Caleb and Moxie, we covered their dogs before, shown that Shizu basically is very competitive to the point where he will turn into a grade A I'm just gonna fucking straight up say it. A grade A fucking cunt. um, where, yes, Calum did art, and apparently with that art of their model, they used AI, which is kind of fucking bonkers, really. That they are extremely petty. They forgave Calum around January this year about what happened, and all of a sudden they brought it back up when discussing, because coincidentally their debuts came at the same day, and whatnot, which happens. Honestly, like, it really does happen. This is not planned. Even Calum admits that it was completely random. They moved their debut to 2 hours late, and Shizu first time said okay, but then all of a sudden then he threw a hissy fit. In my opinion, yeah, you're friends and you basically share a viewer base. However, that doesn't mean that they're gonna poach your viewers. They're probably, from my experience of being a a viewer, I'm first and foremost a viewer, a lurker. If two people who debut at the same time I know, and I watch both, I'm gonna watch both of them. I'm gonna be going through their chats and shit and whatnot. Now, there's divided attention, and there's also bias because I cannot like someone equally. However, how about then you do a collab instead? You know, you're friends. If you're actually friends, if this shit happens, you just fucking, you know, have your own thing first couple of hours, and then do a collab. You know, a dual debut. And from my perspective, that's rare. It rarely happens. And since you already share a viewer base, collab. There's a shared chat function on Twitch for a reason, because these two stream on Twitch. So, share chat. That way, you only need one guy to watch, you know, because the metrics are shared, if I'm correct. If I'm not, please do correct me if I'm wrong when you do that little Twitch share thing. In the comments or in the chat, like, genuinely. It's a wild ride, and in my opinion, yes, he is a bit of a fucking scumbag. Not a scumbag, just a cunt. But it's, so far from reading Moxie's and Calum's, Doc, it should be basically kept private. Like, I draw a line when this is like, oh, he acted like a cunt, to, oh, he's actively slandering me. When somebody's slandering you in private and shit like that, in my opinion, that's justification to make a doc. You know, to go publicly, because he's privately slandering you. He's no way gonna fucking admit it. You know, he's not then gonna fucking admit it. And I'm not saying Shizu did. For now, I don't see anything right now. But I don't know. Like, I think that's a little bit of a, like, when he's starting rumors and shit like that, there's no way he's gonna admit to it. So at that point, fucking make a doc. Like, in my opinion, that's the bare minimum. Like for instance, exposing Sylvie Spark to Rima and Lara, sending them DMs of our DMs, where he was slandering Lennox and Taiga, and calling Taiga's friend Jade, who is organizing the GoFundMe for illegal funds, you know, to be embezzlement. Publicly he did that, and he said to them that they're mentally unwell and being used by Taiga. Like, that's where I draw a fucking line. Because at that point, you're just painting a picture and I see it. Which is coincidentally funny because he is now supporting Hassan's orbiters for making GoFundMes for legal funds. You know? However, he, for Taiga, is doing the opposite. And in my opinion, Ethan kind of has a right to do that because I've seen what the orbiters were doing. It's not transformative enough. Now, it depends on the judge, but he has a prima facie case, in my opinion. A prima facie case. That means on the first look. We will see what happens in Discovery and shit like that. Discovery is a wild ride for anybody who was in court. So. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm a law student. And I did sue someone. Internationally. I won. But that's a story for another. For probably never. But yeah. So let's go on. So despite writing this document, I'm doing so for my friends and other creators who were or are affected by this person. Oh yeah, I also have to be very open about this. Oh, I got a notification. So Moxie, Calum, Cyber, Lazu, and Smonio openly admit that they collaborated with each other to write these docs. And in my opinion, it's not something you shouldn't do. Like, in my opinion, in my opinion, it's not a good look. It's just not a good look. But I digress. Okay, I'm just gonna real quick disable display capture so that I can see what I'm notified of on Twitter. Okay, never mind. It's nothing important. Good. Because it was important, I would have lost my marbles. Alright. So, those who are in chat, do you already have consensus on what we're talking about? If you're a lurker and shit like that, no need. But if you understand the whole story, the story so far, please do tell me. Because, well, I don't want anybody to have to be confused over this little thing. This document is showing a pattern of his behavior. I don't wish. Oh, Freudian slip there. I don't wish harm or harassment to any people involved or otherwise. I also understand that reading a Google Doc is long and boring. Yep, it is. Like everything, and I do try to keep it informative yet engaging. Please don't make it engaging. Just keep it informative. I don't know. VTubers are... A lot of VTubers are just fucking antisocial people, me included, who have... the antisocial part on my end, who have zero fucking life experiences whatsoever fucking ever. They spent most of their lives on fucking Twitter or online or shit and whatnot. And they just do not know how to fucking behave. A lot of them have fucking... once they get a following on Twitter or something like that, they just get fucking massive egos, entitlement, and sometimes even savior complexes. And they want all of the fucking clout and perks, but with zero fucking accountability or responsibility, which is amazing, in my opinion, how stupid they are. But But my advice is somebody who is finishing law in university, and if you're actually making serious shit, do not fucking make a Google Doc engaging. Because when you're saying you're making it engaging, you're trying to be entertaining about a serious thing. You should not do that. You should be just informative, honest, and on point. Like, nothing wrong with if they are actually being actual fucking cunts, like slandering you when you throw a subtle jab or two. Nothing wrong with that, because this is not a legal document, so you're feel free to fucking throw moderate but responsible jabs at someone. That's my opinion, by the way. But don't make it engaging, make it informative, because once you have something with some good evidence, that by itself is by nature is engaging, actually. This talk is a way for me and for others to show others how I was treated, and as well to the story if I was sitting in front of you with proof to back up my claims. I've segmented my story into sections so that it's up to the viewer if you want to read the whole doc. Sadly, I am. Because I'm not... Oh yeah, by the way, I haven't pre-read these docs. I'm going in blind. You know? Because I think it's... when somebody's being an asshole or another shit like that, I think it's... since it's a live stream, and I'm not being informative, I'm covering it. Best for me to do is live reactions, organically, because it's gonna be very telling. Because I'm not gonna lie, this bitch... Oh, fucking hell, dude. Gonna be so long, I can understand wanting to skip certain parts. Please don't fucking say this. Just remove this fucking line, dude. Come on. You're a grown-ass adult. Can somebody, if somebody knows, can somebody fucking tell me how old are all of these femboys? Like, seriously, how old are they? Like, in their early 20s or mid 20s? Like, they gotta be fucking in their 20s. The first section, keep it simple, stupid, is a brief rundown of what happened on my end for those who want to skim and get it over with. Well, thanks, but I want the details, so I can't probably skip on this, right? Let's see. My J? Huh? Oh god, it's legal. Oh, no wonder. Oh, no fucking... Oh, no wonder they're all fucking all femboys. These femboys are going up at each other. They're league players. Huh. Shit. It all makes sense now. Okay, case closed, everybody. They're fucking League of Legends players. Does he link? No. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Alright, we have to fucking look at this fucking video. Surreal. Alright, let's see. The other sections get into more detail for someone who to be informed the most before coming to a conclusion with all of info from others. Thankfully, I still remember the claims of Caleb and Moxie. Oh, by the way, for those, if they somehow fucking see these two videos, I'm fairly open to discussion. Whether you want to discuss about it and me to make a separate video about it, interview or whatever the fuck, I'm very open. If you all give consent to either or, whoever. I'm even giving an olive branch to Shizu, honestly. Even though I do think he's a bit of a fucking bellend. All in all, I'm like, unless you're really in my shit list, I will give people benefit of the doubt. Like, I gave Sylvie Spark twice benefit of the doubts. twice. Sadly, on the second part, he fucking broke it. And he's permanently on my shit list for attempting to make a disabled queer creator homeless. Whether he did it with intent or not, I don't care if he wanted to do it or not. The matter of the fact is he threatened somebody, disabled queer person's housing care to be kicked out, and that person is 98% of the time in a wheelchair. You know? So whether he wanted to or not, I don't care. Here saying that never mind. It will be for the eventual, not this content prosecutor, as I call it, but he might get one. Might. It really all depends how much he pisses me off. The other sections will go into detail for all. Okay, so we will watch this little video. Okay, we have a timeline finally. Whoa, 23. Haha, great. We're going far back this time. All right, fair enough. So I'm gonna go take a little bathroom break. So I'll see you all in a couple of minutes, right? Enjoy the, so I'm gonna close the stupid fucking display capture, and I'll see you all in a few.
水たまりに一つぶ落ちた火種で世界は歪んで見えた大事なものすら霞んで安全に隠されて下を向くいつかは燃えてしまうのにね平和に発射台は咲いているのに枯れてしまわぬようにこの音が流れたら空がなくしょい軍様が笑えるように任せる軍様に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心の淀に浮く静かにそれでも重く今も進むただただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつながる名前を削られた教科書時計の枝で描いた世界地図また同じ傷をなぞってる未来だけがまだ黙ってる空がなく私が笑えるように風が舞う私に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように儚く脆くそれでも確かに空がなくあなたが笑えるように風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように深く静かにそれでも続く今は願うただただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつながる虹がかかりそしてつながる水たまりに一つぶ落ちた火種で ってる空がなく私が笑えるように風が舞う私に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように儚く脆くそれでも確かに空がなくあなたが笑えるように風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように深く静かにそれでも続く今は願うただただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつながる虹がかかりそしてつながる水たまりに一粒落ちた火種で世界は歪んで見えた大事なものすら霞んで安全に隠されて下を向くいつかは燃えてしまうのにね平和にはしゃらいは咲いているのに枯れてしまわぬようにこの音が流れたら空がなく将軍様が笑えるように任せる軍様に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように浮く静かにそれでも重く今も進むただただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつながる名前を削られた教科書と毛の枝で描いた世界地図また同じ傷をなぞってる未来だけがまだ黙ってる空がなく私が笑えるように風が舞う私に聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように儚く脆くそれでも確かに空がなくあなたが笑えるように風が歌うあなたに聞こえるように雲は揺れる私の心のように深く静かにそれでも続く今は願うただただあなたに届くこともなく虹がかかりそしてつながる虹がかかりそしてつながる水たまりに一粒落ちた火種で世界は歪んで見えた大事なものすら霞んで安全に隠されて下を向くいつかはもう
back. I'm back. Oosh. Alright, where, yeah, there we go. Enable display capture. Alright, so. We're gonna have, apparently, a fucking... Oh, he came to... I haven't watched Akko's stream of this. Still, like, I was debating whether I should or shouldn't. But I'm just like, fuck it, no.
But from there, I moved away from Moxie, and I also moved away from Cyber at the same time. Cyber was a kind of like...
16, okay.
The less problem thing. I just kind of stopped being his friend at the same time because it was just an awkward friendship.
Awkward
when I
how?
first met him, when I first met him, he would ask...
By the way, it's not a smart idea, honestly. It wasn't a smart idea for you to come there.
People on Twitter where I got VTuber assets by reposting what I made and put it
Assets by reposting what I made, putting him on his Twitter.
on my Twitter. He would literally copy the picture from my Twitter, repost on his Twitter asking where the assets came from, and then people would at me to tell him where they came from. And it was like that, along with some other stuff, like...
She's, what the fuck is that? I do not... Was he... I don't get it. Is he saying he made VTuber assets? And then Cyber was claiming they made them? Or was it he just found an asset, posted on Twitter, then Cyber yoinked that asset and posted a similar picture on Twitter by using his own model? Because if it's the latter, it's nothing. That's how trends start, brother. But I don't get it, but fair enough. So next season of 47.
He would play like League of Legends.
Okay.
And every time he played League of Legends, after we got into a game, he would just not talk. It was just dead silence, nothing.
Shizu, have you ever heard of focus? Have you ever heard of focusing on a game? Brother.
And I asked other his friends, like, is this normal? And it's like, no, this isn't normal. I don't know, he's like doing that with you.
It is normal. If you're both playing a game, if you're both playing a game at the same time, then yeah, it's perfectly normal. The issue is if you're in a talk and he's just playing League of Legends, not talking whatsoever, then that is pretty much Belland behavior, honestly, because why are you talking then? No, we would play League of Legends. After we got into a game, he would just... Bro, he's focusing on the fucking game, moron.
Maybe he's just tired. And I was like, okay, well... I asked next time, are you tired? He's like, no, I'm not tired, I'm chilling. I'm good. I was like, okay. And then...
What? Okay, is it during the fucking playing or after? Shizu, make up your fucking mind! I don't understand whatsoever. I genuinely do not. And either way makes sense because you're playing League, okay? And after playing League, he's just not talking, okay? Why would he talk? He already played a game with you that is very micromanage intensive and he just wants to fucking decompress maybe, I don't know. We will see what Cyber says, but... Are you fucking kidding me, brother?
The whole match, imagine like the whole match of League was just like 40 minutes. no talking, no responding. You would ask him like a question, nothing.
Well,
And
that's
he can
just
hear you.
League. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That is League. You're playing 40 minutes, micromanaging shit and whatnot. League. People really do not. I'm a beta tester for that fucking game. Okay, I've been because my fucking cousin worked for Riot before, so I got a when I was a young little lad, I got a fucking freebie. But it's a very fucking intense game, micromanaging, and unless you're not playing it seriously whatsoever, and if you're not playing it seriously, you're just gonna lose constantly. You gotta focus, brother. If you don't focus, you can't win. So, so being silent in a fucking game like League is very normal. I don't know what his problem is, other than he doesn't get any attention.
I wouldn't talk during playing League either.
But he talks with his other friends too, which was like the weird part. That's
okay.
the part that was weird to me.
Okay. Maybe at that point he was fucking 100% intense. Is it every time when you two play League? Or is that just a one-time thing? He's never discussing this.
Like he jokes around with his other friends pretty like lively and happily and stuff, which was again that was like the part I was like curious about. And it was true, he did be more lively with them. And then I thought maybe it was just me overthinking, but then I had my other friend come in and play with us. And my other friend had the same experience with me there. Like we had the same experience of him just going quiet. I mean, my friend also thought that was weird because he would go from talking and communicating the whole time to then just getting into League of Legends and immediately shutting up, never responding, never listening or anything at all. Like nothing. Like my friend would be like trying to give a call out, completely ignored it. Everything was white, and we could hear him like doing stuff in his microphone. He just wouldn't respond like ever. So it's just weird friendship, weird guy. I just want to be his friend as well, since I was gonna be no longer friends with Moxie and Cyber was in their space. I will just stop being friends with both of them. It was just weird.
What is the weird friendship, weird guy? Moxie was in his space, so I stopped being friends with both of them. Wow. Okay. Let's finish the video.
But after I moved away from that, that's probably one of the Google Docs coming up is something to do with him.
Okay.
And all that stuff. And then the other thing that happened afterwards, was there was this other guy. He was kind of a femboy, but he kind of wasn't. His name is Moss. And where I live now.
Okay, that's it. So do you fucking discuss this, huh? I mean, really, dude. Like, this is a fucking nothing burger, dude. Come on. Being quiet in League. Shit, dude. Fucking hell, dude. Would be a multitude of fucking reasons, dude. On 22nd, 23rd, she's invited me into a server. And to my knowledge, it was a Femboy group server. I was told that group was to improve each other and the reputation and view of the Femboy name. Fucking hell, I have to ask Small if he was invited in this. I have to ask him now. I'm tempted. Oh, fuck. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god. Let's see. Join this, but did the link not work? It did. Okay. I'm going to slowly working on this for being the group while I move. Feel free to make suggestions for channels that you think could be useful. Alright? When I join, she's already made a whole layout for the server, dedicated chat rooms for different topics such as people to recruit. Alright. For them later to be involved in said group server. The initial group consisted of Clueless Nix, Moxie, Shizu, and I. There were a few ground rules on how the server would operate and how we would also operate as a group. Are they a fucking army or something? Like shit, dude. The main three would meet every 2 weeks. We had to find 3 people that would make a good addition to the group. We had to raid each other to funnel our community into a big one. I mean, grab my pizza. No, I have no problem with that. Because if it's like a group, fine. Raiding each other, supporting each other is fine. That's actually quite okay. Very militaristic a little bit, but okay. Such as no VR chat streamers allowed. Okay. So you alienated half of VTubing, That doesn't make sense if you're making a VTuber Femboy server or a VTuber group in general. Like, VR chat streamers are... no flesh tubers or live streamers allowed. Fine. No furry content creators. Again, half of the VTubing community already alienated just because no VR chat streamers and no furry content creators. Oh, my mouth lied. Well, actually, to be honest, with no furry content creators, I think now it's not a half. It's 2/3 of the VTubing community because goddamn, everybody's a furry almost. The 3 people we recommended to have to average viewership of 50 viewers or more. Yeah, that's bordering onto cloud chasing. They had to be streaming longer than 2 years. Yeah, give or take. Okay, they're using the same fucking screenshot and I'm not seeing the fucking rules in here. Okay, fuck off. Nah, this, you put all of this and then you put this. 2 different fucking things. 2 different fucking things. I have no idea why the fuck they're thinking of that. 2 months and some meetings later, bro, they're acting like a fucking corpo. She came to me about kicking Nyx out of the group due to creative differences. Oh, what are the creative differences, boy? Are they a furry? Is Nyx a furry? Actually, we read Nyx, probably. Okay, let's see. Shizu, Cyber, I need to talk about something when you're free. Yeah, I'm free now. What's up? Can we call? Yeah, I am. Lasted an hour. Oh shit, alright. Actually, no, it lasted... Huh? Didn't last an hour, but alright. I'm concerned about including the XU group. Experience level. I've noticed that most of the group have a good amount of experience in content creation. I'm a bit concerned about the Knicks joining because they haven't had too much success yet, and I wonder how it will impact. Cut off. It's cut off. Probably the group. That doesn't mean shit. Honestly, if you're a group and specifically friends, you would support the smallest one. I'm sorry, that's very cloud chasing. It sounds like. Hold up, let me just bang the model off. To me, this little thing right here sounds like he is really making the group to cloud chase, aka milk viewers, in my opinion. Different approaches. Normally we work well together, but Nick's idea is a content creation quite different from what I'm used to. It makes me wonder if we'll have trouble finding common ground on strategies. So, I think it's good for a group to have content creators who have their own thing, really. It's organic. If everybody's doing the same thing, why am I watching a group? I would just watch one of you, you know? Like, like for instance, Vtuber. All of them have different stuff. Like Shy's game dev, Rose draws, Candy does 3D modeling, and can do art as well. But their art style is very different. And Buff is your classic streamer, but she's funny. Like all of them are funny, but yeah. Okay. Smooth collaboration. Lately, when I've talked with Nix, I felt like we were on different wavelengths. Yes, because you're different people. I'm concerned it could slow down our group discussions and decision making. That makes you sound like you want a yes man. Like, it's good to have somebody in the group that has different views. You know, a Naismith. A Naismith is very good, lads. It prevents you from getting into fucking trouble. Makes you think to not make a bad choice, you know? Resource allocation. What the fuck? Was this a group or an agency? Come on, dude. Our original plan was to help experienced streamers grow. But bringing in someone newer might mean spending our resources thin. This screams to me that he's worried that he will lose viewers. I want to make sure we're focusing on our primary goals. Shared goals. We formed this group to support hardworking streamers to boost their brands, but Nix seems to have a different idea about what our group is all about, and that's causing some tension. For you, apparently, because you're the only one who has an issue. I want to clarify that my intention is not to criticize Nix, yet you're doing you did in every single point criticize them. My main goal is to maintain a friendly and productive atmosphere within our group, where we can all collaborate effectively, stay true to initial mission. Oh, come on, fuck off. You're making a friend group and you're treating it like it's a fucking agency. Like, nah, fuck off, dude. The differences when it came to Nix's ideas had to do with algorithms and what makes a video do well. I can't say much because I genuinely fucking don't know how that works. I'm not too incentivized because of law uni to actually delve deep. However, I would like to learn eventually, but some shit is not my content. Nix wasn't a huge creator number-wise since he is an editor for many people, so she's deemed his opinions less important or invalid. Oh, come on, dude. Shizu, an editor is the guy who makes or breaks your video, dude. They know their shit. A lot of editors know their shit, dude. Okay, this was also shown in Moxie's, Moxie's Discord. Hi, Nix. After conversations with Moxie and Cyber, we've come to the decision. By the way, this wasn't Moxie and Cyber apparently did not fucking decide to do that. He just talked to them, and Shizu just made the decision solely, like only him, like arbitrarily made a decision. We believe it's best to wait a bit before bringing you into our group. It seems there may have been a misunderstanding regarding the purpose of the group. While initially thought it was a friend group for streaming with the expectation of immediate collaborations, that's not entirely the case. Our first priority is individual growth. While group growth comes second, which includes collaborations. The group's main objective is to provide a platform for individuals who have already demonstrated a proven track record of success. Dude, you organize that, you advertise that little fucking group like it's a damn like it's a damn friend group. I can do. Hold up. I just want to check just in case if it's like a friend group. No. This was wholly advertised, in my opinion, as a friend group. I don't see anything contradicting it. I generally do not. Like, there's nothing wrong making a group for collabs and picking streamers who have certain averages and shit like that. But you gotta be fucking upfront with that, dude. You're making it, oh, we're uplifting each other, we're helping each other, we're friends. It's a friend group, you know? And all of a sudden you go, you can't be my friend. You're averaging below 50 viewers per stream. Sorry. Doesn't make, no, it's rubs everybody the wrong way, me included. Like, we already read this last stream, but it really fucking looks like he just wanted to fucking milk people from the group. As time progressed, I felt uneased by Shizu and the way that the group was going. He would talk about how some creators were out to get him. Oh, how ironic. I know a couple of people who are like, a couple of VTubers who are like that as well. I'll use every single one of them has done some bad shit and they're trying to fucking make it look like it isn't. Or they were funneling viewers so they squeezed them out of opportunities. I'm personally a quiet person. I usually sit back, let others talk so I can soak in the information and then make a decision based on what's given to me. Okay, Cyber, me and you can relate a little bit. I'm liking him already. I like this brother. I take notes so that I can remember what I want to say because I'm easily forgetful. So I use most of my brain power listening and understanding. I mean, fair enough. When it came to me that this Shizu did not like that. He wanted me to say yes or acknowledge everything he said. I'm not a yes man. You shouldn't be. A yes man is a road to hell paved in good intentions. Plus, nobody likes a fucking ass kisser. No one. Unless you have a really, really, really big ego and low self-esteem where you want everybody to kiss your ass, then... In one meeting, me and Shizu butted heads, and after that, he didn't interact with me in any way, shape, or form. I was doing a subathon at the time, and he never dropped by once. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cyber. Sometimes your friend doesn't go there and come, sadly, because in real life responsibilities and shit about that. But, and if you really butted heads before that, it's kind of expected. However, if he said he will, if he promised to come, he never, kind of a fucking cunt move. But again, this is nothing new. Well, it's showing he wants views, and he's kind of a fucking bellend, but that's it. I still don't like him though, as a person. I think he's a dickhead, a cunt, but so far all of the docs I've read, they're not. A lot of them are private. And should probably have been kept private and privately notify people if you're worried. Because at the end of the day, if he is, like, he will fucking self-expose himself to people. Like, these type of people, a lot of the times, maybe Shizu won't be after. Giving him a benefit of the doubt as well a little bit. But most of the time these people generally never change their ways. They think they're always right. And they will never admit that they're wrong. Even when acting like absolute fucking cunts. I.e. Sylvie Spark. This is my prime example, which I've covered in here. I've covered here. But there's also Catliente. She is a grade A fucking arswipe who didn't change whatsoever and fucking slandered Dokibird, and she, to my knowledge, people can correct me in the chat or in the comments, she never apologized. Because she painted a whole different picture and she thought she would get away with it. I'm not the type of person to say, trust me bro, and not back up the claims I make, because I see it as important when it comes to integrity and how much you weight your name carries. Don't flip-flop between being unserious and serious, but it's probably a way how you speak. But this is just me nitpicking, honestly. I'm giving him advice. If you ever make another doc about someone else who has even worse behavior than Shizu, my advice is to everyone here, please, for the love of God, I hate to say this, but be very professional, honestly. You just go to the point, and that's it. You slap all of the information there, explain as much as you can, but never, maybe subtle jabs here and two, because unless it's something extremely serious, throwing a little bit of a jab or two is a-okay. In my opinion, it's a-okay. But if it's fucking serious, then please do not. And I heard Shizu talk about the situation that happened on Twitter. That I used his character to find an asset, which is true. So what? He didn't fucking use your he didn't use your model and claim it as his own. Like, come on, dude. It's something called reverse image search. I understand that this wasn't the best thing to do. No, there's nothing wrong if you're using the same asset on Twitter for a funny haha. They're meant to be shared and used. If he didn't want to fuck it, and if he didn't make it, apparently if it's an asset he made, why did you post it publicly then? Not the pic or you using the asset, but the asset itself. If it's publicly posted, it's publicly available. You relinquish all of your fucking right to bitch about it. Keep it a buck, but to keep it a buck. Well, this is the first time I heard that kind of a saying. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I felt like we to get results, which it did, but not the best of ways. He approached me and said that what I did wasn't right and I should take it down. He was very aggressive and bossy, which is understandable in a way because I screenshotted a Twitter post of his character and it might look like clout chasing. Okay, dude, he couldn't find it. He wanted to still make that meme. He couldn't find it. It's not clout chasing. He told you he couldn't find it, and that's it. Like, it's... Yo, you have me added on Discord. Why not DM me and ask instead of reposting my stuff? I didn't want to bother you because you were streaming, and my intention wasn't to use your post or in a negative way to gain. Just trying to find a background you use. I don't know. Just don't repost anything, always DM the creator or something. But doing that tweet just had a bunch of people DMing at me to talk to you. Oh, come on, dude. Nah. Shizu. Why the fuck do you care? People steal memes from each other. Am I gonna be mad that somebody fucking stole my I mean, I'm gonna be a little bit mad if somebody fucking used my Waffle House 40k meme, but it's a meme. People are gonna repost it and shit and whatnot. But it's still gonna be easily found because there's me, the first poster of it, who created it. Yeah, they were trying to get your attention when it came to me wanting to find the image. Because you were in it, but yeah, I'll deem it from now. Sure, delete it. After this, we talk here and there, but nothing huge. But I realized that I should probably be a bigger person and apologize for that interaction. Because that was technically one of the first interactions. And I didn't want to start off on a bad foot when it comes to anyone I want to hang out with and sink my time into. Okay, he apologized, well, a long time after, but okay, I'm just trying to make a timeline, not criticizing anyone yet. Hey Shizu, I know we got off on the wrong foot in the beginning and you have a lot on my mind. I hope the situation you're going through does get solved and you find mental peace. If you ever need a chance, I'm here. I also hope I didn't fumble my words too much when we talked last time, and it's hard to give advice for a viewpoint on something entirely I did not know or have gone through. Yeah, I'm sorry about the rough start. I have a good amount of trust issues with people, and I also just get easily defensive when it comes to content creation stuff. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, fucking hell, dude, you average, like, at this time, you average, like, 50. I mean, it's still a massive amount compared to me. But, dude, for fuck's sake, you had a job. I get if you're passionate something about that or not. But, even if it's your main source of income, at that point, come on, brother, just fucking stop that. It's a toxic behavior. It's a toxic mentality that will ruin your fucking, it will fuck you up in your work even. Like, dude, come on. I get why he's defensive still, but nah. I just understandable doesn't mean justifiable. That's what the judge I was under has told me multiple fucking times. Yeah. Oof. Up. I'm just looking at Discord real quick. I thought I got pinged. Not good. Not a good sign. A very bad sign, actually. Let's see. A lot of my earlier streams were very bad. I had to deal with a lot of crazy situations. I relate to you there, but still, getting overly paranoid is not the way to go, brother. It isn't. So sometimes I see things as a big red flags than they should be. But yeah, sorry for the rough start. I'm also down for it. I just don't want to rush things into anything because it seems like you already got a lot on your plate and you need time to think. I'll always be here, so let me know. But don't forget about yourself sometimes, okay? A few days after this interaction with some other drama came up, I wanted to check up on him to see how he was doing, cause him and my friend Moss were being affected by this person at the time. Hey Shizu, I hope everything's okay. I saw Stormy's post and honestly I feel like some things are taken out of context or edited to make him look like a victim. Who the fuck is Stormy? Somebody explain to me who the fuck is Stormy? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Just in case. Yeah, I can't find them. I can't find anybody. Apparently, either they graduated or something fucking else. I don't know. Alright, let's continue on. Where's my... there we go. This and this. Alright. I don't know. His post isn't being taken seriously. I don't know why he would even do this. The vids that I watched with you in them seemed like he was stretching deep into his bag for something to make you guys look bad. And I think hours later, he posted the doc he made it request access. Shit. Wait, hold up. Oh shit, hold up. I just remembered something. I have to check on something. Hold up. I have to check on this shit. Hold up. Hold up, ちょっと待って。 hold up. I have to look at see this. Hold up. I have to find this. Did. Okay, same amount of pages. Let's see. Did he edit this shit? Okay, he didn't edit it. Ah. You learned a little bit, cunt. Alright. Alright. He has learned his lesson not to stealth edit. For now. Dude, I have more on him being a bad person than he has anything about me. Oh, I so relate to you there, buddy. Alright? I'm allowed to talk badly about whoever I want, especially when they're doing bad things. Yep, totally agree with that. Now, he was really trying to get you to say something bad out of context. You could really hear him try with his wording. I have 30 minutes of recording and I don't think I need to do anything, lol. So I'm not. No, makes sense. So you would only be giving him what he wants, which is its intent. I think it's attention. I feel really bad for Moss. He has been everywhere lately, mentally, and mentally, I think he's just being tired with IRL stuff. Yeah, Moss just got tired of this. Got that? Okay. You gotta fucking provide context about what the fuck you're talking about, because I can't follow that. He talked about how this person has a vendetta against him, and how he was pretty much grasping at straws in thin air for a reason. By the way, for those watching the video, VOD, or whatever we call it, do give your opinions in the comments about this. Most grasping straws in thin air for a reason, and others stayed on Shizu. I feel like this is where Shizu kind of forgave me in his mind for the whole Twitter post mishap happened prior. So I thought, because he was giddy to show me proof on the matter, but I had an yearly eye exam. Fair enough. But no, that's, oh shit, this is so small. Bloody hell. See, I think, no, that's fair. Me being direct. Okay, I'm gonna speed read this because it's so small. It's okay. You should hear his stuff. Pissed off his friends in the matter. Okay. And be copy and pasting the same message to all of them instead of having a serious talk. Same thing with a little T he added in his. Okay. Yeah, I can't follow. I don't know exactly what the fuck this is about. It's probably the same drama here. I think I can for clout maybe or intention, but it makes no sense. He's partnered on Twitch. He gets alright views and with his friends with good people. I mean, why would he say he hoped that the issue with Moss wouldn't affect me or his future friendship? He hopes he would collab in the future. Just after me meeting him that way for the first time, I don't even know the guy. He thinks he thinks that night and the way he acted was a good preface for starting a friendship. This is too vague for me. So TLDR, they hash their problems. Okay, dude, don't censor your doctor's name, you moron. Things then escalated later when I was going to my appointment. Moxie was now involved. I genuinely did not know why such a person would come after so many people for little reason. Mox was quick to stand up for Shizu at the time as well for Moss's sake. I'm not the type of person who hold a grudge. I'm a huge actions speak louder than words type of guy. I understand that people can be easily persuaded into thinking one thing when it doesn't hold any truth to it, but they trust them because of their name. Yeah, I agree that shit happens. So I absolutely agree that it happens. Let us see. Well, Twitter Stormy V2. Oh yeah, okay, they probably deleted their fucking Twitter because I wrote this exact same thing. Okay, I have the Twitter. Okay, we're gonna fucking look where the tweets are. Okay, we now have a. Okay, at Stormy Vtuber. No, they're active. Same profile, same everything. Alright, let's see, just in case if they don't have fucking prawn on their profile. Another femboy. Oh, 23, 23, 24. Oh, look at here. Looky here. Okay, I don't have time to fucking cover this shit. But apparently even the other ones are saying that what Stormy said was fucking bullshit. Do they still stream? Hold up. Let's check. Well, they're partnered. No, they don't stream at all anymore. Do they okay, before I do anything, let's see if they switch to YouTube streaming, huh? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing. Like actual, like here, look, nothing. Look, this clip 2 years ago, and this is this. So apparently they just fucking graduated, but ironic when she's this situation. Let's see what's the one come. Wow, okay, apparently it's full of bullshit, but we'll see. That's Mox, Lamau, Stormy re-uploaded, bro, Stormy's a dick. I just said scheduling a therapist, and he started with please do. Dude, Mox is such a sweet guy, blah blah blah. Okay, they're talking about this little situation. He really is. Whenever I want the straight answer, I want a sweet. A sweet. What the hell does that mean? Never mind. He won't BS me. Okay, never mind. After this, I assume we let bygones be bygones and washed out any malice for each other, and all we need to do is to move forward. Okay, he says that. Apparently he was going to be saying April 1st, okay. When this was talked, April 1st. So it's the same dialogue. All my problems with people socially come with dealing with my old community that weren't the best type of people, and compared to the V2B community, my old one was much worse. Oof. Okay, he promises to be a better friend. 10 days later. Oh, fuck. The forbidden J word. Okay, what the fuck is the J word? Jewish? I generally don't know. I have very recently heard that Shizu said I was being quiet and not discussing much while playing League of Legends. To be fair, I did suggest League, but that's because I saw him playing it here and there off stream, so I like, why not? For all who have played the game for a long time, know that League is a vicious bull that bucks and fights with you. Yep. he is fucking right. You need to be you need to concentrate. One game you'll have a 11-0 Master Yi who's smiting every dragon with faker accuracy. Another you'll have Veigar that is also playing support. Shizu was the tank Veigar. I personally didn't get tilted at games, especially League, because I don't touch ranked, so it doesn't feel like I'm losing something of value except time. Best way to play League, honestly, don't play ranked. After the first time we played, we talked here and there, and I bring up another opportunity to him to hang out. I have said previously that I'm a huge action speak louder than words person, and I also understand people can't always spend time with you because they are busy and the world doesn't revolve around you, but I do appreciate when anyone takes time to put towards me, because to me, time is the most precious resource. Once you use it, it is gone. Okay. Let's play a game on something? Sure. What you want to play? I'm down for Overwatch League, sure. I don't know what other multi you have. Call. VCR now. Well, yeah. Okay. They were playing for 4 hours, alright? She's you want to play League. She's you down there hanging out after this game. But give me a few. Just got off of work. Yeah, and they played 2 hours, alright? At this time, I was working at Starbucks as a barista. My deepest condolences. As a barista, you see some shit. People who ask me, I tell them straight up, and most of my friends in the community know I work there as well, because I tell all my stories of working and making Caucasian concoctions. Huh? I don't know why. Even to the point I got art about it, non-canon event. Nothing, Burke. Why did you put that in? In between working, doing college, I try to hang out with friends and give them whenever time I can, because I think time is important. I wanted me and Shizu to be on better terms, so I reached out to him again. Hey, would you be down to play a league, or I want to chill and hang out? Ah, so it's this. Boy, okay, that's fucking funny. Okay, yeah, that's okay. This art is fucking funny. Yeah, okay, nah. I can't lie and say it didn't make me giggle. That's fucking funny. I like this. 10 out of 10 meme. 10 out of 10 meme. If I was to show the talk in between it, it would be all chatting here and talking about how some of his merch, or talking about a butt pad that he was gonna get done, and how weird it looked, or some backgrounds I'm gonna use for my next stream, which is fine, but every time when it came down to hang out, I would start the interaction. I felt kind of one-sided, but I brushed it. Okay, so okay, I do understand now why are you talking like that, because Shizu is saying that Shizu was trying to paint a picture because you didn't speak whatsoever when playing League. It looked like he would initiate the starts. I'm busy, like, how long can you be? Oh, I want to play. I shake you. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot writing the next section of the other person Shizu added to the League game was one guy on day one was Shiribon, but that was after 7 months of us already hanging out a few times. This is my first time interacting with Shiri. I thought it was Shaiban. that I can't remember. I didn't say much because when it comes to new people, I'm an introvert, so I don't just open up like that. As well, that day I had a long shift and I wasn't 100%. I think it's fine to be non-verbal in a situation like this, because you're playing League of all games while already having a bad day. When he works as a barista, I think he still does. If I understood him right. If not, please do correct me in the comments. Or in the chat, but they work long hours and then you have to go play League. You know, being non-verbal during that game, he has the full pass in my opinion. Like, Shizu should have understand that. And it's not like he was completely like non-verbal. Start a convo, maybe he will talk like shit, whatnot, dude. Zero social skills. Speaking for me, I have not a lot of social skills myself, even though I'm gonna be soon a lawyer soon. Fuck me. And then after I explained why I was upset, minus the work part, so I truly don't understand what Shizu means by he didn't say why he was upset. Okay, just few rough games. We won though. Still had a bad lane experience, lost lane, honestly. One cause, okay, you got pissed off the game. Yeah, on his lane they were. Oh, okay, Forbidden J. What the fuck is the Forbidden J? Shit. The build up. Funnily enough, around this time was actually the start of the talks up for a Femboy server. When I first started content creation, I told myself that whatever community I was in, I would be involved and make it a better place and show the positives and the negatives. Then the negatives, sorry. There were many different tables that you could be a part of in a sense. You had the female streamers with the huge milkers, the edgy dudes who spoke with deep voices. Ah yes, that is probably me. Get my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Fucking hell. The furries, non-derogatory. Nah, change that, delete that. Derogatory, and they like it. The femboys, and then the male streamers. Hey, what the fuck am I then? Like, I am the edgy dude who spoke in the deep voice, just like your uncle. And I am technically a male, but that's... I mean, this is early VTubing, so it kind of makes sense, but still. When I first started streaming, which was in 2022, wow, I feel envious a little bit. I started streaming a year before him, and he does better. But then again, I'm on and again off again. I was already experienced when it came to YouTube and working with videos and algorithms. I mean, I still can't fucking figure out the algorithms. So that was the least of my worries. The main thing I had to find was a table and a theme that fit with me. I'm not about to go on a sob story how my parents were homophobic and I couldn't really be myself, which is true. But 2022 was one of the first that I someone that was independent and didn't have to worry about anybody but myself. I don't mind the Femboy. Fucking hell. I somehow managed to... the docket. I'm trying to look at chat, but I can't. Oh. Yeah, apparently I have to fucking move it here. No, oh yeah. Jebem ti mater ti jebem. Yeah, you're hearing Serbian swears. That means shit. That means we have tech issues. All right. Yeah. There we go. I have to move this shit around. I myself don't mind the femboy slutty swag. It's just actually quite comfortable. And I have been labeled as a femboy twink, but I'm already hearing Small somehow telepathically feeling this. I said that, and he's gonna be just, if he was here, he's gonna be just like you, Vex, just like you. I'm gonna punt that fucking femboy eventually. At work, so I was like, why not? the talk about the Femboy group started with Moxie6. I remember telling him we need a way to show the good of this community causes there's so much negativity. Yes, femboys are very negative, that is fucking true. A lot of dramas I've seen starts from femboys apparently. And people who treat it as a kink rather than a hobby lifestyle. Can be both, but fair enough. I assumed that started at a light bulb, and soon after I was told to go to Shizu about a femboy group. Previously to that invitation, I remember sitting in the VC with Shizu and Mox and others, and he would talk about how so many people invite me to a group, but he really wasn't interested in them. That he wanted something more for a thing he was part of that didn't invite 100 plus people. Then seem less engaging as a group idea. He then said that if he was ever to join a group, that he would most likely be the leader of it rather than being a member. Okay. Donathon. Okay, this is probably the invitation of the group. Soon after the messages, we would talk about the Femboy server idea for about 3 hours and talk about his ideas that he was with his next design, his lore. I was gonna name his community. Okay. Okay, apparently that's the call where they did it. Also, gay. I know some readers are thinking, how could he call you weird over just a League game when you both have interacted more than here? Well, to that, actually I was about to ask that kind of question. Actually, it did pop in my mind. He's telepathic, okay? This femboy can read minds. I'm sorry, but all I think about is redheads and girls with abs. Sorry, my brother. And that, my dear reader, I have no fucking idea. I find it a tad hypocritical and a bit nitpicky. Nitpicky, yes. Yeah, it's very nitpicky. I agree with you. Using that one time or the handful that we hung out unless someone is telling him to feel this way. Yeah, I was right. He was being a needy fucking bitch. Okay. I was fucking right. I hate when I'm right. Yeah. Oh my. I'm having a fucking migraine. Shit. Wait, hold up. Let me check if the stream latency is okay. I want to... Yeah, stream looks okay. But I digress. Days go by, chit chat here and there, and I remember about the server idea that was talked about a month and some changes prior. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing good. Thanks. Oh, and Shizu, let me know when you want to talk about the group thing, about Mox and how you remind me about after Donathon. Yeah. I'm probably going to wait till after my move, because this whole move has been really fucked so far. Okay, moving issues. I understand. Okay. 2 days go by and I'm invited to the server. And then he invites. Okay, we were seeing that in the start. That's done. Oh, fucking hell. How much? Oh, okay, this is the last one. How many pages do you have? 11. Fucking bullshit! Sorry, it took me long PC trouble. No worries. I just hate being alone here right now because I'm getting confused and kind of frustrated. You're gonna have to watch the VOD a little bit because... But so far, Badger... This is a nothing burger. Well, not a nothing burger because Shizu is being a little bit of a fucking twat, but it's something. I don't know, this should have fucking been dealt with privately. Block him, notify every single one of your fucking friends or associates who worked with him about his behavior. And that's it. Like, in my opinion, it should have been like that. It's not a nothing burger per se, but I'm not seeing something really fucking hard. And I'm seeing, it's like the Nano Doc with Bao and Silver and stuff like that, where there's a lot of people who are using the same bloody evidence. I'm just like, this could have all been one fucking Google Doc. Genuinely do it like the Cobra Doc about Silly Spark, in my opinion. But all I'm seeing that he is a little bit of a insecure, clout chasing cunt, and that's it. But we're going to see what he says later on. There's one more Google Doc, and then we're gonna look at Shizu. But that's it. Okay, yeah, Cyber, how can you be so mean if he's hanging out with you so much? Again, dear reader, actions speak louder than words, and I promise you after this group was made, it was all down as well as his true character showed a little. Also, I was fucking baited. Like, I don't know what the actual thing, my J mean, so this slandered VTuber drum. This isn't slander because they are showing proof that he is acting like a fucking total bellend. But it's nothing for making a doc about. Like I said in the beginning, like, if he was privately slandering them, then going around and slandering them, like how Silly does with Taiga, Lennox, and other people, I totally would understand making a Google Doc about that, because at that point he's never gonna admit it because slander is a thing and nobody wants to admit that they're lying. So I perfectly understand making a Google Doc when that shit happens. But this is just, oh look, another femboy is exposed to be a fucking cunt. That's it. Well, I'm saying I'm covering everything, and so I cannot just close the fucking stream. I'm sort of also tempted really to fucking respond to Nyara's shitting on Men's Mental Health Month a little bit on Twitter. I'm very, very tempted to explain to her how she's being bigoted towards trans men and gay men, but at the same time, like, she wants fucking attention. I know I can fucking hit where it hurts with that little statement right there, but I don't know with Nyara. I genuinely do not know. I don't even want to cover her, because at that point it's just, she's gonna fucking milk that shit and just like, oh no, look at him, he's being a closeted bigot. Oh, shitting on a lot of women right now. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna sort of take Zan's advice then. By not making it personal, because, you know, I have MDD. You know, I have depression. My little adoptive, that brother, quote-unquote brother, I adopted him, basically found family. He's trans, also has depression issues, and me seeing Nyara saying that shit really infuriated me. But I talked with a little bit about Zan, and he told me, like, I should probably nitpick about her picking shit. But at the same time, I'm not very educated in that about that, so I don't wanna. because he said you're gonna make it, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna make it personal. And I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna fucking not mention about my MDD. I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, I was very, very tempted. I hate how UTT doesn't actually stop you from, don't tell you, don't do that. It's probably a bad idea when you get heated. I do not like that. Shizu has been that type of person, and he was being two-faced or trying to play on both sides. One example was, I was in a VC with Mox, Nyx, Shizu, and others. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Sylvia, I know he fucking intervened with Nyara. With Nyara being dogpiled, is Sylvia getting dogpiled as well? Actually, no, he probably isn't. A lot of people just do not want to fucking interact with him. But I digress. Normally, I'd let someone like him quit cause less comp. Wow, okay. Is there proof of that? Does he show proof of that? We'll see, but that's something bad. That's a content behavior, but I need proof of that. Let's set up meeting and hang out with him. Show him we see the little guy. In my mind, I squinted because I could see it as littlement, but he wanted to show support. Then he tells me to set up a group of Overwatch with himself, Moxie, me, and that person. I was acquainted with this person already, we will talk here and there, but it wasn't anything huge till this. In my honest opinion, it felt like it was a Make-A-Wish situation. Of, don't worry bud, we're in your corner. After that group Overwatch game, she didn't talk to him ever after that in any shape or form. Blank blank, what? Are you okay? I saw you were thinking about quitting VTubing. Yeah, I'm fine just thinking about that. How are you? Good. Okay, this happened in August 2 years ago. Sad to hear the news, but I would like to try to cheer you up though. Would you like to hang out with me and friends sometime? Sure, of course. When is the next time you're free? Late night tonight or tomorrow evening. Alright, bad. Okay, there. Me, Moxie, and Shizu. This and some little things here and there were a little eye-opener. I think it's nice to go out your way to support people, but this just gives vibes of, do you know who I am? You should feel privileged to be in my aura. Yeah, I get, but again, he doesn't show that Shizu said that shit. I mean, again, he said it in VC, but I can't fully believe him. When I joined, Shizu made a whole layout of the server, dedicated chat rooms, topics such people to recruit. Again, nobody's showing the fucking channels. You're all saying this, but showing this bullshit. Like, come on, show me the actual rules which you mentioned. Show me the channel names. Oh, fucking hell. This is infuriating. It's pissing me off, actually. Again, there's no showing. We would meet every 2 weeks. We had to raid each other. There's nothing in here. Nothing. Nothing the same thing. So fuck off now. I'm reading that. Fuck that. It's the same fucking picture again. He told us some ground rules and people to avoid a war and to be recommended or join the group. Okay, that's normal, but still. He told us that we had any ideas for the server to put them in the main channel called Brainstorm in the server. At this time, he was moving into a new apartment trying to get settled in, so there were no big moves yet, just getting a layout of the server and reading what he was gonna be asked of us. Right? Mom goes by and asks me if I want to do a collab. Keep this in mind, it will be important later. He asked me if I want to collab with him and other mutual lovers. I say sure. Also keep in mind, I've hung out with this mutual in real life here and there, online, offline, so we were already good friends at this point. Cyber, BG with me, you, and blank. Sure, when you want to do it, Saturday, alright? Cyber, My bad. Who's going to be you? Unless you want Blank to host, I can do that. After collab, we go on chit-chatting here and there. Then the Overwatch group thing happened, as well as some meetings for the Femboy server. Fast forward past Shiri Shizu League game. Asking about a pretty big content creator who's rebranding, also using Femboy tag and trying to be a part of the Femboy community, and what were his thoughts about it. He tells me he's using the name for clout. Okay, who is that fucking... Okay, who is that? Like, I can't find anything tangible. I'm not one to judge anybody unless they want to identify themselves, who uses what they want to identify themselves with, because I think the expression allows people to be who they truly are. I also know the fact that there are people who use the things Femboy for intention, and then the ones who doesn't serve them and use number-wise, they leave it behind or rebrand. And then there's Small trying to force the Femboy tag on me. A Femboy is trying to make me a Femboy and a twink. This guy proudly calls himself a Femboy twink. I am not a Femboy nor a twink, you fucking bastards. Let's see. I talked with other Femboy content creators, both big and small, and they'll say the name brings many things. Gooners. Yeah, honestly, like I would be fucking, as a straight guy, having fucking gooners, because I am a quote-unquote Femboy would make me extremely uncomfortable. Wealthy investors, not for everyone. Huh? Where's Small's investor then? Where's Small's Nigerian prince? Because he's in your fucking rank, y'all. Like, where is his investor? And people who see it as a meta. I took his comment with a grain of salt. Okay, but who the fuck gives a shit, dude? Okay, he takes a little bit too much, but okay, that's not that important. A week or so before we held meeting for the Femboy server, I could feel tension was high. Like, all of this is just... Who cares about if somebody's using a Femboy tag, dude? That sounds... It sounds extremely fucking privileged a little bit. A lot of out of touch as well from the in real life world. Come on, dude. It's just at the end of the day, it's just like what, the branding or a tag, and everybody can use that. Come on, dude. I'm working on getting money to invest. Ah, you want to shove the money on Small's asshole? I see. A week or so before this, we held a meeting on the Femboy server. I could feel tensions was high. I remember like it was yesterday being told by Shizu that the reason people do not approach me is because I'm too business heavy. Yeah, Shizu saying that, we already see it's the opposite. A little bit. I thought it was stupid, because if I'm trying to make content creation a main profit job, shouldn't I put the work in on trying to run a business? Yeah, okay, fair enough, but Shizu is also way more than that. Like, so him calling people like that is hypocritical a little bit of a projection. At this time I was averaging a solid 60-70 viewer average on Twitch. Oh, I wish I did. And my YouTube videos were doing pretty well compared to others, to the point where I got a YouTube partner in 2 months. I did mostly all of the editing and thumbnails myself, and if I was busy, I would pay a friend to do one. I was also getting the attention of lots of big medium VTubers at the time, and they were talking to them as well, as they would show up in my chat and say hi. It felt like I was progressing and making myself known. I could even work less at my barista job and focus more on content creation because I was doing good at the time. But of course, things changed after this, and I was hit with consistent burnout and anxiety, or how others thought of me due to the knowledge I know now. This day, we had a meeting together with Nix, Mox, Shizu, and I. We talked about YouTube analytics and what makes something work or popular. Shizu was a huge advocate of his way was the only right way to do it. Nix argued that they could show some proof in Memphis that Shizu did the work. I waited on my matter. Not one thing works for everyone. That is true. To the point it felt like Mr. Electric sent him to the silly fucking ruined this fucking joke for me. I just cringe whenever I see this fucking joke. The more and more I went, the more it felt like she was trying to be the boss and we were just his lackeys. I truly believe that kicking Nix wasn't a bad part of all of this. It was the actions of how he was moving based on emotion rather than logic. To the point, and then pretty much immediately call for termination on him like we were a VTuber agency. Be right back. Yeah, fair enough. My concern... Okay, we already seen this. For a few days later, we have another meeting up to the point where, for Shizu who knew of, or the know Shizu, he has two catchphrases. Sounds like an issue is you, not an is me. And I have friends, but I also have closer friends. During this meeting, I bring up to him my issue, how he says, I have friends, but I have closer friends. I told him it makes him come off like an asshole. Yeah, it does. Yep, yep, that totally sounds asshole-ish. I can't very much guarantee that. He felt offended, said along his lines, if you don't like what I have to say, you don't have to listen. Nope, he didn't show that, so that's probably in VC. So he told me to change. I took offense to that same meeting. He was telling me that I have to worry about my branding, how companies look at me, because if I post certain things, it can ruin any my potential with that company. So he told me to change up my Twitter, as well as a person you consider a friend is tell you, I don't like you doing this. Could you please stop? You should at least think about changing that part about doesn't have to be overnight, but you should give it food for thought. But him just saying no and then moving on felt horrible and a little malicious. Cyber fell asleep. Is Moxie up? Let me see. Let's do it tonight. I have some stuff I'm gonna do it this morning. Anytime after 2. I get off at work at 5. Sounds good. Okay. They did blank ref sheet. Yeah, Moxie said after this stream we can call. A few days go by, we have another meeting about talking about Nix to keep the... Okay, this is the same thing we already saw. He basically, like, unanimously by himself fucking kicked somebody out. Kicked Nix out. Or didn't take him in the group. Okay, we don't have to read that. After Nix was removed from the group, it was just Mox, Shizu, and I. We had a meeting set up the next 2 weeks prior, but Mox couldn't show up, so we had another move it to another week. The next meeting was a huge impact on me because I was dealing a lot with exams and work. I think about this time Shizu got back from a con event. He said that he wants this event, he wanted to use Moxie and my name to see what other content creators thought of us. We all showed up to the meeting a little anxious of what he was doing, going to say on his experiences. He started off saying how when he used my name, nobody liked you, Cyber. Which caught me off guard, of course. Then he continues and says that he used Moxie's name and everyone loved him. I won't lie, I was filled with both jealousy and sadness. Who are these people so I can talk and understand why they dislike me? I asked. Shizu said, for privacy I can't disclose that. But just know that people, they have a problem with you. Let's be real for a second now. Would you take this information? At this time I truly didn't talk to many people. Yeah, how the fuck are you then asking about about them to these people? You're exposing them, you're pretty much violating their little bit of a privacy because you're talking about them, but then you don't do the same to the other partners when you're gouging the market. Like, okay. At that moment in time, my job, college, the way people talk to me behind my back, feeling like I'm letting Shizu talk to me in certain ways and holding myself on a god complex pedestal. Okay, holding himself, sorry. I remember in a meeting where Mox, Shizu and I, we were talking about YouTube stuff, and Shizu lets out a big sigh and starts talking about how a very big VTuber content wasn't replying to his messages, and what they had planned was an art collab of some kind. I replied and said along the lines of, that's too bad, I really didn't care. On top of that, he would say how people reach out to him so much he causes a cute emotional support doggo. He's accused so many people, this and that. So I snapped and said, you walk around like your shit don't stink. Which made him clasp his pearls. Either no one has ever talked to him like that, or he was deeply offended, or both. I was a little able to compose myself and apologize. Half of me meant it, but the other half was like I was being a little bit too much of a dick. He was sending a message, but maybe I wasn't getting any replies. This is that the person type of person hold a grudge, because after that we didn't talk for days, and if it was, we were about the company stuff. Wait, was this a company or a group, you stupid? More so, I did not know the Femboy server was disbanded after a month and some change, because he never came to me to tell me that it was over, as well as our friendship. He did later tell me about the person who had a problem with me, and he accused me of plotting against. It was the same IRL friend that... okay. Okay, that's interesting. The one includes screenshots of a convo we had to remain out of this moment. So COVID kicking my ass. Most companies that company that we heard. Most companies that aren't the major ones that are just temporary support. It's up to you if you want to dip your toes in that, but in the long run, you should aim for something bigger. Also, the blank about drama. He's happy doing his own thing, shit away from streaming. Doesn't need to be reminded of anything. In conclusion, Shizu and I have been interacting with each other ever since. You know, I was doing a sub and never say hi. Okay, never mind. This is nothing. All right. Let's see. The last doc about the last femboy. Oh, mamma ti curva. Alright, so it is Smolino. Ooh, oh shit. Defamation. Oh my god. Alright, so. Oh, fuck me in the ass. This is how much these pages. 3 live stream thread. 7. 4 pages of defamation. Use of power within V-Twinks. Targeted career sabotage. Mesa. Okay, this is Shizu. Okay. Alright. Okay, we have defamation. On-stream threat. Career. Okay. Okay, so this is what I wanted to fucking say, dude. Why wasn't this the only doc then, if this was the case? Shit, here we go again. I'm going to go over everything over how our friendship started, how different he was, how his behavior changed, the live stream threat, post-defamation, active attempts to burn my career, using power in V-Twinks to falsely accuse and remove me and an innocent friend from the group. 2024. Okay, this is gonna be so fucking... Okay, this is gonna be such a fucking bullshit. Here we go. I don't know where to begin. I have never wanted to make any of these, one of these in my life. I made fun of crack jokes when seeing docs appear online. I always thought it was silly and dumb. But yet, here we are. I was scared about doing this, but seeing my friends stand by me, having my hand being forced by Shizu led to this. Either way, I'm here. Taking a stab. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Okay, it's not that I don't care. I'm not trying to be sound like a fucking cunt. But okay, this is for me not that important. I already know your intent. I had no intention of creating a document about an ex-friend, especially after the harsh terms we left on. However, everything I will go in detail about is below. What prompted me to start writing this document was his decision to refuse to talk to me and settle things in private, instead choosing to publicly announce on his Twitter what he believes is right, without the information that he would confirm with me. Oh, hold up. Okay, hold up. June 12th? June 10th. Ah, so this is after him posting this. Okay. Okay, we have to read Shizu then. Before any more Google drops drop, I like to clarify who I expect them from and why I was the one who chose to cut ties, not the other way around. I'll put together proper docs later, either individually or one full document, since all is connected. One comes from Moxie6, the person that always made me feel something's off with our friendship. Even when I asked if we were okay and he said yes, I never fully believed it. It wasn't until one night when he blew up me while he was drunk and I finally heard what he really thought. During that call, he yelled for me nearly an hour, blah blah blah. Okay, we know. Oh, we already read this. Alright, we already read this in Moxie's doc. He does admit that. Which is a cunt move. Out of everyone in this group, Shizu and Moxie, Shizu being the top bellend and Moxie being the second bellend. And because okay. Please take care of yourself, homie. Can now I know we've been over it, but want to apologize again. You deserve to be yelled at. Yeah, and Moxie then also retracted everything. Oh,
yeah, that's it. Especially the ending.
Let's say Nick's.
Especially the ending. Yeah, that's good. Because overall, it wouldn't be bad to re-invite him at a later date. But as of now, we're just gonna see his growth and watch him to see how he's gonna be from now. Yeah, that's good.
Next is something clueless Nicks. I barely knew them at the time, but here's what happened. I created a small Discord group where I paid for... Oh, to share sponsorships and tools. Okay. Whew. Okay. I was shitting myself right there because, you know... This kind of gave me a red flag a little bit. Our goal was to keep simple, help people, firstly mutuals, Moxie and Cyberlazu. Reach Twitch partner. I hosted weekly or bi-weekly meetings, talk strategy, blah blah blah. Eventually Moxie started asking about if I need more people. I was just planning to expand the group, but he kept pushing me to invite Clueless Nix. He said Nix was an up-and-coming VTuber and they owe him a favor. I eventually agreed, not because I disliked it, but because it wasn't that that the group was created for. In one of our meetings, I reviewed everyone's YouTube channels. At the time, my own channel has been growing thanks to others I hired to help my clips perform better. I noticed Moxie's channel had stalled, so I suggest he try a new editor and or thumbnail artist. I even offered the contacts I used because I believed his content was good and just needed a better presentation. That's when problems started with Nix. They got heated and said that they had more YouTube experience than I did, claiming that they had been doing this for 7 years. That caught me on guard, since Moxie had described him as a newer VTuber. Yes, but they also said they're editor, and that's a different experience, dude. No worries, Badger. Nix continued insisting that they knew more than me, and I explained to them that I was trying to help Moxie get more views and people with them. What I didn't know at the time was Nix was editing for Moxie. So, you should take their word anyway. You shouldn't get offended by that. You're sounding like you were offended by that. This is something that they now try to use against me, saying there's no way you didn't know I was his editor, but I truly didn't. Okay, and he says he knows probably better than you. So, Badger, like, I don't think that makes him sound like he's a fucking cunt. Like, I genuinely don't. But I truly didn't. I never would have made that suggestion in front of them. Anyone who knows me and knows I don't intentionally go out of my way to make people feel small. The argument dragged on for over an hour and the meeting ended. Afterwards, I messaged Moxie and Cyber privately, asked them were they okay with me removing Nix from the server. I wanted to make sure before doing it, since Nix had caused a lot of tension on their first day. And I don't think that's what you're saying. They both said it was fine. I wrote in a short, polite message. I removed Nix from the group. Then they spent months bad-mouthing me to others, claiming I tried to get them fired. At that point, that was never my intention. Mox even at one point, Mox even told me Nix was editing for free, so I was confused about what job I was supposedly interfering with. Moxie said though he volunteered, he's getting paid still. I think. Earlier this month, I had a separate conversation with Nix, and they clarified they were getting paid sometimes. Yeah. Either way, I chose to stop engaging with Nix. We weren't anything like that. Okay. Another one will probably come from Peppermint Pimp. Oh, fuck's sake, dude. Now I have to look if they did or not. Shit. I'm not showing display capture just in case if they have porn on there. Because it's Twitter, you never know. Okay, they play Warframe. Are you fucking kidding me? Another Femboy war is happening. With Shu. Oh my fucking god. It never ends with Femboys. Well, apparently they don't. I'm not seeing porn. We're up. Yep, already. Nope, I scratched my... Nope, I mean, it's not technically porn, but I'm seeing thighs. I will definitely get banned. Okay, that's okay. They have a oh shit. Hold up, I have to. I found a Teto meme. I must send to my friend who is a big Teto. Excellent. At least out of all of this fucking eating my nerves, brain cells, trying to figure this shit out, I found a meme. Which is excellent. It's just, you know, Teto sucking on a battery. Most excellent. Oh dear fucking god. Ah, I cursed myself now. Yeah, nah. What? Sorry, I literally had an organic reaction a little bit. I do not like body hair. Yeah, they didn't fucking make a doc. Yeah, I'm not seeing a dog, Shizu. Fair enough. Maybe there is a dog and I missed it, but I just can't be arsed. These two were some of the most uncomfortable people I had to deal with. It started when I attended a virtual meet and greet and spent some time chatting with fans. One fan showed up cosplaying as me, which I was genuinely honored. Unfortunately, that happened afterward, made me awful. As a group I was connected to at that time came over to say hi. One of them, Somino Uwu, was the cosplayer and invited them to join the group, saying that it was fine because they were with me. Later, I found out Smonino ended up sleeping with that viewer later the same day. Oh! Oh shit, alright, Smonino, I can see where you're going with slander here. Alright. How the fuck does he know that that you slept with them? Come on, dude. How the fuck do you know that, huh? Oh, fucking bullshit, dude. Let's see this. This really bothered me. Long before Sunino had told me they had feelings for me. So hearing that they got involved with someone dressed as me felt uncomfortable and wrong. Later on, I was told by my mods who were friends with the cosplayers that Smonino, the viewer, got into a relationship that seemed very toxic. It also turned out that Smonino was in some kind of shared relationship with Pimp. Okay, can you not see the fucking irony with this and naming yourself Pimp? I know I'm acting like a little fucking Bella in here, but I can't not find it unfunny. Also, nice leaking of the fucking Discord chat, dude. We need to know, was it because it's due to the cosplayer? Was it the cosplay? Or because they like the cosplayer? Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider in this. I told Smonino if anything messed up, but I would remove him from everything. Eventually I did. Also want to point out that I met men. It's just men in general. Us guys cannot keep our dicks in our pants for 5 seconds when we fucking find somebody hot. I want to point out that I met both of them in person. Barely spoke to them, yet they told others that we had deep conversations that never actually happened. Below is a photo of the cosplayer. The second image is the cosplayer on Smonino's account posting selfies. Ah, okay. While visiting Smonino. I mean, I have a feeling that it's probably not what she's saying. And all I'm gonna say is, good job, brother. You've fucking captured a femboy, so excellent. There are more likely docs written about me, and I'll try to paint me in the worst light. Okay, yeah, nah. Let's see if you actually made the doc. Hold up. My penis is taking me to many places I wouldn't go without a gun. Badger. Badger. Dude, I'm gonna yoink your fucking chat right here, and I'm gonna fucking turn it to a out of context meme. Oh. Oh. Oh, Shizu is in the Uvo market now. Wow. All of this fucking bullshit didn't hit him whatsoever, apparently. Because, you know, he's partnered with Uvu. Wow. He's collabing with people. Yeah, this whole fucking drama didn't do shit. Oh, somebody fucking accused him of talking with minors? Alright, but that's not important right now. Yep, there's quasi-porn here. Alright. Yep, thank God I disabled display capture. Yeah, you didn't even fucking make a doc. Yep, okay, never mind. Okay, let's read Smoninos, because this is after Shizu replied. Alright, let's see. Public announced on his Twitter what he believes is right without the information. Okay. Something that should have been kept private. Shizu instead spread his assumption about my private matters with people in my personal life to use as a shield to defend himself. More details about the truth on this matter can be found in the Meso section. Okay, so apparently Meso is the person in here. And that's still that the main motive behind this document is the existence of the first place. The beginning, how our relationship initially formed, dynamic. We were friends since he messaged me back in 2022, already hang out a few times in VC around friends and such. We began our convos with silly compliments or remarks as friends would. Then we grew closer as friends as he started to reach out to me more and more to hang out on long hours for. Oh, actually, hold up. I need to actually take a little break to grab water and shit like that. Holy fuck. Ah, yeah. Okay, hold up. I have to grab a drink. Be right back. Oh, fucking great, mate. Fucking excellent. This is just getting to... Now I can see where he meant by fucking slander. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Alright. This is wild, man. Fucking bullshit, dude. Alright, I'm here. I had to really take a little break. My room is still, even though it's now night, feels like a damn fucking sauna. I feel very, very drained because of that. But also, thirsty, you know, because hydration is very important. Hydrate or dihydrate, motherfucker. Alright. Plus, I've been going on like 2.5 hours without, barely with any breaks. The Femboys have drained me. Yeah. Sadly, not in the fun way. If I was even, if I even fucking swung that way to begin with. Alright, so, let's see. Shizu basically told that this guy, Smolnino, barely talked with him. They barely interact with each other, and they barely knew each other. Fair enough. So let's see if he debunks this. Okay, we already see... Oh, already Shizu. He debunks Shizu. Yeah, this doesn't look like you're strangers to each other. Fuck nah. Then starting to get more into content talk. Oh shit. Okay. No prawn. Thank God. Okay, we're good. We don't see the femboy booty. So this is good. We shared art, talked about posts. I helped him with music, gave him advice about voice control. Okay, yeah, this is no. You've been talking with at least a year now. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Nah. You're not strangers. She's like you tried to play it off with. Fair enough. Sharing chat, community members, fair enough. We even met each other in real life. I was so happy. I really started to cherish our friendship. It seemed like I found a friend who actually cared about me. Shit's gonna hit the fan because I'm seeing October 23. Alright. Also New York. Oh, great. Together, my friend. Together, because you two together will explore New York City and fight off the human-sized rats. Finally be the heroes of New York City to this day. Special mention Zoran, the fucking mayor of New York, because everybody talks about him. So will I now, because Cloud joking. I don't understand about American politics whatsoever. I'm Serbian, I don't care, and I still know more about how American government and politics work than your average American, which is hilarious. And I pay zero attention to it. I just studied it. Because it was an exam question. When and how his actions began to change. Oh, thank fucking ball sacks, we're nearly done. This femboy saga has been draining me. The femboys have been draining me. There we go. So, then around, okay. Extremely slow, 24. Then WeebCon March 24 came to a halt. I recently tried to push myself to reach out to see why you stopped talking. At first I tried to say hey to normal convo starter, but no response. So I tried our usual convo starters when we need each other. So I tried to ask him with help of content, since that's what I used to. Sometimes passed DM me, clearly very mad at me. Yo, whatever you're doing with Blank, if he ends up ditching my community because of W/E weird stuff you're doing with him that you did with Blank, I'm not going to be involved with you anymore. Okay, great response. You made Blank sad with you ditching him for Valentine's, and now you're messing with a viewer of mine. I'm not happy with you. This person refers to kind of ditching community and messing with a viewer of mine. Is a friend I met for the first time at WeebCon cosplaying as Shizu. I was cosplaying myself. This friend and I have grown very close and expressed feelings for each other very early on. Ah, adorable. Adorable. Here I like to admit I have a pretty bad rep when it comes to anything more than friends. I have serious commitment issues due to past traumas or relationships, usually what leads to backing out or just hurting the person I like. I will further elaborate said traumas, but it's currently unrelated to the problem at hand. Well, thank God no, somebody's not fucking over-explaining shit unlike the others. But as of today, they're still my close friend. They have never given up on me. We still share feelings, but accepted waiting for me to be better myself. They have only held their hand and helped me along with my struggles. Well, sounds like a real one, brother. I can't even the amount of times I've pushed him others away because I've given up. I feel ya, brother. I do the same bullshit. I'm laughing at myself because it's bad. I know it's bad. And I very much relate to this dude. Holy shit balls. And they say they will never give up on me. Yeah, like I said, dude, the real one. Digging into my personal was highly unnecessary and none of his business in the first place. But about 3 months passed and decided to check in again after what was said. This is where I thought everything was calming back down and we were chill. We went back to not talking, making me quite upset that things are not how they were, but at least we stopped fighting and he said we were okay. Still friends, he doesn't hate me. Everything was fine. Right? Looking at the track record, nah, nothing's gonna go right. Proof that, okay, I don't hate you, sure, yeah. Fair enough, live stream threat. Oh, are you fucking kid? Oh wait, in case VDs don't work, no worky. Well, VDs don't worky, brother. No, actually, no, never mind. 5 fucking minutes. Ah. Wait, what? He was reviewing about. Oh my fucking god! Was he shit talking about Taiga on this stream? Oh, I have more. I have now questions about for Jay to answer to me. Holy fuck balls! All right, let's see. Wait, what the fuck? I can't hear shit. Oh, please don't tell me my... Okay, let's see with the headphones again. Will they fucking work now? They disconnected? Connect. There we go. Alright. Okay, how the fuck OBS cuts audio? I'm over this part. There's no sound to start. Yeah. Pardon me, yeah, he admits. Yeah, he admits. I don't know how OBS cuts audio, but fair enough. Because you can only do that if you misclick something. Simple agreement. Sending an agreement in chat. Okay, they're talking about Nux, apparently. Well, let's see. Well, at least your friends are not playing a porn game. Okay, let's see. Okay, so apparently the crazy eye wasn't even deep in the VTuber community when the Taiga stuff happened, and I still heard about it somehow. Okay, so apparently Taiga was one of the first reasons got me into watching. Okay, so they're not anti-Taiga. Fucking great. Okay, he didn't shit talk about Taiga. I was about to fucking throw hands. So they're shitting on Nux. Okay, fair enough. Yep, I agree. Fuck Nux. About how he handled the Taiga drama. He still is quasi. He says he still says he fucked up, but he's still acting like a fucking bellend, which is amazing. Okay, so he DM'd them. Okay, they're DMing. Okay, we have audio.
Also, I see in chats that there are a few people coming into chat talking right now about Taiga and, like, you know, giving him like support and stuff. I want you to know that I know how you acted last week about Taiga. Okay? Don't you come to my chat acting like you support shit. Okay? Fucking Weasley ass fucking people. I see Twitter. I'm not fucking stupid. I know who you live with, bitch. Don't you dare come to my chat trying to...
I'm gonna have to ask. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask Jade about Sponina, apparently.
like fucking change your mind on things all of a sudden. Not, you know, the people who I'm talking about know who I'm talking about.
Unless they were calling Taiga actively a pet, I do not. I think everybody has the right to fucking change their mind. I did not like Taiga at the start. I wasn't persuaded by the PDF accusations. I was persuaded about Taiga being a little self-centered, flexing money and stuff like that. I did not have a good look on Taiga until I actually start talking with people close to him, because Taiga is very closely guarding themselves right now. But the people who are their friends, actual friends, I talked about them to get them in order to make the video about the Taigaholic situation, which is on the channel, which you can see and watch. It's probably the most viewed video on the channel, so it's not hard to find. Dad and I only have 2 videos on.
And I'm not talking about you, Fuko. I'm not talking about you. The people who are in my chat that know who I'm talking about, you know who you are. There are people here that were flip-flopping really fucking hard about Taiga not long ago.
I mean, I'm gonna be totally fucking honest with you. the Taiga situation was so fucking complex looking back at it now, years later. Very complex, because everybody was fucking throwing hands. Marina was poisoning the water heavily, actually. Here and there. Pinky Pudding calling Taiga actual peed. And Marina just signal fucking boosting the whole fucking tweet, accusing him of that, and she's saying, well, I didn't directly call him a ped.
Ago.
Seriously, Marina.
Like literally like
And she's back to live streaming, apparently. Fuck my life.
a week ago. Rain.
Another person I have to look out and keep tabs on. Another. Because I know she throws shit like Sylvie Spark in private. I know. And I'm gonna be straight up saying this, if anybody who is related to associate with her, and that I have people telling me if that happens. Do not try to slander people anymore. Do not. I will know. And I'm not the only one. And I'm not the only one who's keeping tabs on you just to tell. There are other people. Some people who are your friends who are keeping tabs on you. Because they're really disappointed how you, Marina, and Sylvie are acted or acting. They're really disappointed. Especially you, Sylvie. Go on.
Rains. Don't you come to my chat acting like a fucking supporter, bitch. I'm not see who the people are. I'm not.
Okay, this doesn't matter. Just the threat. Alright, I want to see that threat. Because this doesn't sound like a threat, it's more like a fucking call out.
Also, I see in chats that there are a few people coming into chat talking right now. I'm not fucking stupid. I know who you live with, bitch.
I could see how this looks like a threat, but at the same time, I don't know. He even says, I'm not going to say who it is, meaning individual, before realizing to the people. I currently remove Peppermint Pimp. This is the person who he knows I live with. To my knowledge, their beef over Taiga's YouTube video being taken down. So, Peppermint dislikes Taiga, but Shizu likes Taiga. Pep went on tweets replying against Taiga. She's disliked it, as they were openly friends at the time. Oh my fucking god, why is everybody involving Taiga? They want you to be left alone, cunts! Oh, I'm definitely asking Jade after this. I'm definitely asking now. But since Pimp really fucking apparently hates Taiga, I'm gonna have to be... Okay, dudes, you're gonna be very... Okay, you're gonna... I could see where this is going, but at the same time, I am very much gonna be now putting your every word you make with scrutiny. Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna check Pimp's Twitter once more. Yeah, this is a whole different drama. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, this is something of a V-twing. Okay, I have to look at the V-twings now. Bullshit. Apparently, that's a whole separate drama, though. Endangering a minor? Wait, what the factual fuck? What in the fuck? Oh, I'm definitely looking up after this. The moment you say minor, I'm getting heavily involved now because I'm trying to fucking prosecute pets. So. Alright, I'll be putting that into the future folder. Yep, here we go. Yep, that's Taiga, alright. They are definitely fucking talking about Taiga. Okay. And I'm gonna be so fucking amazed if this person turns out to be the one who mass reported Taiga's Twitter. Yeah, if that happens, oh boy. Oh, if I find out if it's you, oh boy. Well, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna tell Taiga. Then you're probably gonna get sued. Oh boy. There's no way around it. This had to be for me, right? He just threatened me live on stream. Well, I don't know. At this point, got something. No, did I do something more to you? A couple of people pointed out that you directed stuff at me on stream. Directed to the community that are targeting Taiga and anyone supporting those who are targeting Taiga. Yeah, I know what you said, no names, but I know who you live with, so it's actually funny because you're not the only person who lives with someone harassing Taiga. Is that so? Yeah, you do live with one. So I get a casual threat based on somebody I live with was their threat. I take it as a not nice thing to say to someone. It wasn't said at you. But please let me know if I'm wrong. Also, what threat? Like I said, I pointed out how you could speak after me. I mean, I know how you can get a little how that looks like a threat. I'm not gonna protect that. But apparently, Peppermint apparently is someone who allegedly harassed Taiga. I'm gonna look into this now. Anything Taiga related, I am looking into. Definitely, even if it's a smidge of suspicion. Because of you, everyone else about Femboys in Line's community, they're trying to Griffin dogpile. It's sad to see how low people can go. It's honestly disgusting to see the things going on X against Taiga, and then come to my stream and act like you support him. Considering the type of things I know of people in that group are into, and the type of things that you're into, and the type of things Pep is into, it's a bit hypocritical. I know Taiga definitely says you not supporting him. Now Taiga knows me of all people. Yes, he does. Yeah, definitely Taiga knows about them. Taiga really does know a lot of, or knows of a lot of Femboy VTubers. A lot. You'll be surprised how many people he knows. Probably she knows. Or she knows of. You'll be very much surprised with the Femboy community. Unless people point me out to him. No, she has always been aware of you. I don't really believe that. Look, I just don't want to be pulled into this shit. I stand with Line and not don't want anything. I don't care what you believe. Now some people roping in, some people, you know, it is alluding to the fact in the... I mean, if you fucking harass Taiga, he kinda has... She shouldn't have done that, I won't say that, but... He fucking has the right to be fucking mad at you, dude. I don't care what you believe, but mods and admins lines targeting Taiga is a bit fucked up, just saying. How so are just targeting? I'd like to know since I'm out of the loop. They all made tweets about Taiga, including Pep. You live with Pep. You're also a mod. You're a part of it. So me, modding for Line, which line wants nothing to do with this, make me a harasser. Also, we saw your response to Hex Juice, and it's clear supporting people harassing Taiga. I'm a bit lost. Alright, let's fucking look into this now. We're looking into this, alright? I'm just not gonna fucking show this tweet unless I find it, the whole Twitter. Because holy fuckballs, I will get very, very mad. Or I just don't wanna fucking get my ass, how do I call it? Cancelled. Oh, apparently banned if they post porn. Taiga. Okay, from... There we go. Okay, never mind. Let's lose this. Wow. Okay, one. I'm already seeing a guy calling Taiga pet. Great. Swanino, you have a wonderful community. Okay, I screenshotted that. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot this. Swanino definitely not stopping him. Oh, you son of a bitch! You oh, look the coward! Look at the coward! He threw okay, so Swanino supported what happened to Taiga, but he fucking deleted everything. Excellent! Oh boy, Swanino, I know I'm taking a little bit of your side against Shizu, but I'm now gonna fucking dig shit up on you now. I'm gonna find it. 100. Oh, my model died. I'm gonna 100% find because I know for a fact that a lot of Taiga's people fucking probably screenshotted it. I'm gonna fucking ask. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Let us see. Now we're... Okay, so he admits that... I'm screenshotting this because I want to establish a little bit of a timeline for my own personal now tabs. So they do realize that this was taken out of context, and yet you were shitting on Taiga, huh? Coincidentally, after all of this, you fucking deleted it, huh? Everything. You believed Hex Juice, of all things. Hex Juice is fucking bullshit of evidence? Like, my guy, come on, dude. Like, my guy, you're... Oh, I'm so gonna be absolutely fucking... If he fucking called Taiga pet, I will fucking... Oh! Alright, I'm gonna have some fun with you now, Sman, you know? I'm gonna fucking do a full fucking check on them now. Let us see. Okay, I remember now you, but let's see about Peppermint Pimp. I want to see what they posted about Taiga. There we go. Alright, Pimpy, my dear, let us see. Ah, here we go. Antis. That's why they hate Tiger. They're an anti. Alright, fair enough. Who are you replying to there? Oh boy. Yeah, apparently it. Well, yeah, it's only Pimp. Yeah, it's Peppermint's. Peppermint. Look here, Peppermint probably has said something, but they deleted it. Interesting. I have to now look into these people, sadly. This is what you call actually fact-checking people. Yeah, apparently Pimp deleted all of their stuff. Oh my god. Preemptively delete everything, huh? Smart move. However, people probably fucking screen capped that, all of that. So, all it takes for me is just to ask. Maybe they'll admit. I don't know. Stop getting involved. Again, Tiger's aware of you. I'm aware of you, so I'm done. Okay, so where do we stand then? We aren't homies, because you're scaring. You've been mainly bad for my life. Wait, so not your life? No, you've been bad for me almost my entire friendship. Tolerate people, even if they do bad things. Yes, delete the evidence. Sure, nothing goes wrong. Yeah, you're making me... Yeah, you're definitely making me ask questions now. That's bad for you. Because if I find out that you actually slandered Swanina or Pep, if you actually slandered Taiga, you're giving Shizu a dub. You know? Moss attacked you in person. He had to held down, so yeah, but I'm moving on. Sorry to have caused you so much distress and problems. Take care. Now he goes on state that I said things against Taiga on X. I've tried to hunt down the tweet after tweet to see what he could be talking about. At the time, he didn't show me anything, couldn't find anything. He later said it applied to the Hex Jukes. At this time, I had no clue who this was. But maybe I replied to a post by mistake without realizing. Oh, yeah, sure. And it's deleted. Yeah, we already checked this. Look this. And then I'm just gonna fucking close display capture. Watch. Let me find you. So here's the exact same fucking replies. Oh no. Accidentally replied 4 times. This one's definitely Hex. This one's, some of them was definitely small. You cannot reply by accident, my dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh god. I am screenshotting that. Oh god. But maybe I'm just trying to interact with different individuals' sake and growing more in the circle, making friends. Yeah, you replied at least twice, dude. Shut the fuck up. I went and tracked down who this was, and I found out there was evidence suggesting that a reply was made by me, and since has been deleted from a delete post by Hexjuice. And you delete, even the original post can be deleted, but the comments can still stay, moron. Which Shizu himself suggested that I was supporting Transmetire. However, again, I have no recollection this I had in this, nor what the post he was talking about from Hexjuice in the first place. Below is the evidence sent of third party to defend his claims. Now, at this time I had 2 people with my Twitter interacting with for me because I was way too busy working, so they had access to my account. I asked both of them to post on Hex. I told no, I don't think so. Both answers were in VC. I didn't record every single Now I have this screenshot where I was allowed to share from one of this proof I did share my Twitter account prior. Just to show I'm not making or cover up, I want to make sure that I'll tell you guys everything. Whether it makes me look bad or not, I want everything to be seen. You guys deserve to see both sides of the truth. Nah, dude, come on. Hold up, I'm just gonna fucking screenshot this. Accidentally reply at least 2 fucking times. Well, let's see if anybody fucking quote tweeted this. I genuinely wanna see. Oh, people are calling shit out on this, doc. Okay. Yeah, no, this guy was on point. I don't remember. Is not a good defense, no. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm seeing this wasn't a threat. Like, I could see why how he acted like that could be a little bit interpreted, but no, it isn't. Oh, I'm gonna reply to this. I'm gonna reply to this. I genuinely cannot tolerate that. Like, nah, this is something I'm extremely fucking, Yeah, this is disingenuous behavior. I am now very much red flagging this now. I'm seeing red flags now. There we go. Okay, this is getting a little bit interesting. After no contact with Shizu for around a month, I have friends to come to me and DM me asking, "Are you and Shizu okay? Why is Shizu calling names? You're Shizu's friend." I'm so confused and frustrated because at the same time Shizu is shit talking about me to friends. I'm sitting in a lobby at the hospital. Okay, let's see. I need to talk to you. What's up? Do you still okay? These are DMs with another person. Do you know what's been going on lately? Yeah. What did he say? He said that he threatened by the remarks you said on stream felt towards him, albeit only he would know where you talked and felt worried you drag him into a... What a weird ass guy. Had any opinions and sides to stand before? Yeah, no worries, Badger. Just the fact that he didn't get an attention. Why you ask? Because he actively supported people who harassed Taiga. Then he came to my stream pretending to support Taiga. When I confronted on him about it, he said there's no way Taiga would not know who he was. Actually, I'm gonna fucking ask. I'm gonna fucking ask right now. Nah, actually, no. I won't. No. Lex, control your impulses. When Taiga has literally seen all the negative shit Small has done towards him. Oh, then Jay definitely has fucking receipts on that. Alright. Then he called me a liar, saying that Taiga was aware what he has done. The fact he was doing snaky ass shit like that under the assumption no one is paying attention to him is so ratty. But in my stream I got pissy in my chat. I got mad at another person who was already in my chat, and he 100% sparked my anger. But it wasn't directed at him, just so it happened to be that Pep also shit talk on Twitter, so he's guilty about that. I mean, Pep definitely did. Okay, Peppermint, you definitely did, and your roommates. But yeah, Smo's a rat, does rat things, gets caught, tries to act innocent, standard small things. It's when he and she's talking about with the mystery reply. I did see this and deem this as proof of not to run Twitter on my own. Either way, I reply to a post or not. If I reply to does that justify all? Hey, it depends on what the fuck you said, moron. Okay. Small was supporting them, which is why replies to Small. Yeah, and Hex Juice apologized for it. I mean, that's one way to take a stance on something, but another to go another direction. The thing is, though, is that the is like the only thing I can see Small acting, making a stance on. It would pretty be ambiguous if the OG post wasn't deleted. I mean, if you wanted to defend someone that has been a rat to you, then the replies are proof enough. That Small wasn't defending Taiga in that post before he got deleted. Yeah, he probably wasn't. No, same day the post was made. That was the context of Nox's responsibility with his part in Taiga's punishment, right? Yeah, so he was supporting Taiga. I mean, that's fine to give other parties criticism. No, it does not. It's okay to support someone harassing a person. Oh wait, I see what you mean, considering that Hex was also falsely harassing Taiga. I mean, she wasn't falsely harassing her, she was falsely accusing them. Something else. Just ratty ass shit to do and come on my stream while I'm talking about Taiga, act like he supports Taiga while not supporting Taiga, and living with someone who is harassing Taiga is just some rat ass behavior. Even he knows it, though, to feel bad. When I'm not even talking about him, I'm talking about a completely different friend. Okay, I mean, I don't see this as defamation. As I said, the only things I'm allowed to share regarding the Hex Juice thing. If I said something or not, this is wrong. A deleted tweet doesn't prove anything. It shows a lot, mate. I'm sorry. No, that's something that you're hiding. As there's no proof to suggest that I was from me or from someone else running my Twitter account. Then it's still your fault then, because then somebody else who runs your fucking Twitter account is slandering Taiga. Do you understand now? Like, it's still then deeply responsible. Then you gave someone, probably Peppermint, management over your account, and then he acted toward in your stead under your name, and then he screwed you over. Some fucking roommate friend of yours, isn't it? It's still your account. You're responsible for your account. This is bullshit, dude. I'm sorry, but this isn't even that's not defamation. And then again, Taiga's people probably fucking got your fucking posts. I can ask, and if God forbid I find out, and if it's really something very bad, No, I mean, she's then slow down. But finally gave up. Even today, he still hasn't let go. I mean, Taiga was fucking falsely accused of being a pet. Piece of power within V-Twinks. I say early work morning with V-Twinks group regarding my removal. We come up with a code of conduct to some go involving interactions that cross boundaries and cause the members significant discomfort. Although recent events, they're serious and believe we responded appropriately. Maintaining safe environment comes first. With that in mind, really, I mean, that's a huge misunderstanding. No thanks for. Sorry for the delay response. I was busy. Now you're fine. At first, I was confused, as I was not engaged in any behavior I wanted to removal. The message explained prior joining V-Twinks, I had legitimately made a member uncomfortable. Okay, I sped read this. I found this claim hard to believe. My concerns immediately pointed to Shizu, as I have never had any issues with any other member. If you can ask any current V-Twinks members, they would confirm that I initially was quiet, but have since made friends and contributed positively to the group, something that even reflected in their messages with me. It's supposed to be a silly friend group, where everybody's supposed to feel confident and safe, being part of it causes significant dishonor to the members due to your past actions. And if this was no, actually no, I'm gonna fucking DM Something interesting is about to happen. I hope. If I get my fucking info. If I get any info and I learn about this, holy fuckballs. Oh boy. So I wasn't given a vague answer, no further elaboration. In no way am I allowed to defend my side, led to decision of bad. Would have been added an error on Vtwing's part, Vtwing's citizens, Snapple's getting kicked for an error on Vtwing's behalf. The removal of my voucher wasn't right. Putting me aside, I was upset about the removal. I immediately went to check with Snapples. Also, this is all what led to this. The other thing. Snapples was completely unjustified. What the fuck is Snapples? Let's see. Check if asking if she was okay, much without overstepping. Eventually, I got a message back letting me know that they were okay. We discussed it and let her know what's been going on. She agreed to shit. Let me share what I have. Send DMs. Dear Snapples, thank you for the retweet. Okay, this is a completely other drama. Let's see. Blank Wolf and the Others Blind and Small Woo being let go to the behavior caused by fellow members. Additionally, when concerned with trust, lack of accountability. Yeah, this is really about the Taiga thing. This is... I think it's a drink. Fair enough. For asking, yes, I'm okay intimately. Once the first day broke me. Yeah, we'll see. Further clarifying, conducted additional research which confirmed my suspicion that Shizu was involved with actions indeed damage our careers. Looking at the entire members of Twinks, when I had no previous issues with any of the members. I won't crash out the stream after releases. I won't blame you. I'm going to wish Shizu kick 2 people out of Twinks since he's a mod for seemingly no reason. So mods were probably socially harassing one of our longtime members. This was someone last year, but we gotta keep an eye on, and we couldn't be invited in. Small to Twinks we have known with this info previously. Extremely uncomfortable. This is about Taiga. There's nothing else. She's with a mod. Okay. Mod team. I mean, she's probably has fucking shit you can see, so. Target the career sabotage. Shizu has made tweets. I mean, if he fucking showed that he made his case with the other mods and admins, and they all afterwards unanimously acted on that, then I feel genuinely this is nothing. However, if he just one-sidedly did this, know that it's bad. However, after V-Twins, Shizu made tweets on both his alt and main about how others have treated him. Space. My friend were originally confused the feelings. After, okay, this is the cosplayer bullshit. Shizu is unbelievably hypocritical, saying how to be handled privately when he tweets out the public vague posting about things instead. The community for poetically funny, full of drama, bad actors, since anyone who will engage with that space, it just loops to self-contained bubble, backstabbing and jealousy. They got abusive alcoholics, drug abusers, underage kids, lying around their age in adult spaces, adults them stay, blah blah blah. I'm still surprised they're out shit-talking about me on I've got proof and all they rely. I mean, she's to fucking show the proof then, you stupid bastard. This could have been private, he says. Yeah, I'm not seeing concrete proof of sabotaging anything. And since it's about Taiga, and you deleted the fucking tweets, because who the fuck, because What the fuck, dude? Like, Peppermint clearly is an anti. We have shown that. He's your roommate. He's your friend. There's no way it's not you, brother. Just saying. There's a 90% chance you were lying and you did something, but then you deleted it. If he's done nothing, make the talk on him. If he's done nothing wrong and Shizu is all in the right, then why should Shizu go out of his way, make names public that we're not involved in the current drama? Why bring my name up? It wasn't to do anything. Did I document everything? Yes. You didn't. You didn't document the tweets. Did I ever to prepare this up before the drama? No. I only asked him in time and time again, leave me the fuck out of it. He wouldn't respect that. Corner spreading malicious fabrications. Friends soon. Be friends, blah blah blah. I'm dragging me in my relationship, personal matters, because it seemed talks of relationship bumps. Okay, I don't care. Okay, Toshi's I had feelings for him. Slept with us the same day, blatantly false, I don't care. No, meso section. That's you regarding my experiences with Shizu. And a message talking about the person on the cosplay as an indication, okay. Smash Merry Christmas, yo. You referring to me in small, especially to a sunset unanswered by Shizu, unfortunately. This deeply upset me because Mo had no involvement in this entire ordeal until Shizu decided to call him on actions he deemed bothersome enough by him to warn him to make a post slandering his name. I mean, the whole news for the streamer today, I made my own. Huh? Who the fuck are you, dude? Yeah, I don't care about AI. Honestly. I don't know. Who are you, dog? Okay, so you're not a bot, thank God. Thanks for the offer, but I don't need it. Genuinely, I do not need it. Sorry if I'm acting like a fucking cunt, but I am very much aware of bots and shit like that. Also, don't advertise yourself or shit like that. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Badger, you're not a mod here? What the fuck? I thought I made you a mod. There you go, Badger, you're now a mod. It's just so I can now fucking see you properly. No. It's only like a little tag. I mean, if you don't want to be a mod, I can remove it, but still. Alright, oh, look at that, I'm blue. Blue da boo dee da doo da doo da boo dee da boo da. Going forward, to no mention about peppermint pins involved in this situation, lightly irrelevant to claims Shizu has made, and I'm here to provide the curious records. As a former community member, I regularly chatted with Shizu's moderation team, who I consider my friends, and I told them I would be attending a convention featuring Shizu as virtual experience WeebCon, blah blah blah. Okay, they were meeting each other for the at WeebCon. From there, I decided to stick with the rest of the convention once we met. Yeah, I'm genuinely disappointed in this, dog. I thought actually there was something, actual fucking reason why somebody would make a doc about Shizu, apart from him being a fucking bellend. But turns out I have now more questions than answers. I now want to know what Peppermint, Small, and probably Meso have done to Taiga. Now I am very, very, very curious now. I'm sorry, but this dog has done something the opposite. Yes, the convention. Let's see. We'll pass and drink some stuff. Once we lay the mirror up, so if you guys stay the night with them, and as getting late towards the end of the con, they agree. Just proves multiple things Shizu claims here. One, proving that she's above Shizu DM's name was never used to coerce me into sleeping with Small. Okay, that's kind of okay. I get that. Finally, something concrete. But what about Taiga? You're literally getting fucked by men more than I am. No, go fancy, yeah, pretty nice. Blah blah blah. I don't care. The face was very also I said before, thank you for looking out for me. I had a moist on add me so I could add you. Lol. And this proves that neither Shizu nor Small were pretending to be friends towards one. Yeah, okay, we get that. We already know that. Clarifying involvement with Peppermint in this ordeal. Yes, he was there at the convention. Yes, he's friends with Small, but it's far-reach claim Small and Pep roped me into a poly or open relationship with them after the convention just because they were there. Yeah, I mean, on Shizu's part there, it's kind of fucking bullshit. But what about Taiga? The Taiga thing is a much more serious accusation, brother. And Smallina, you didn't show any evidence that you didn't fucking do something. You're just making me suspicious more. The Taiga stuff is extremely serious, in my opinion, dude. Claim was asked me to bring Shizu cosplay. I was visiting him. There are a number of things wrong with Paul's second meaning Shizu referring to is not me, but in fact Small on his own count. I had no hand in convincing Shizu in his original claim. Contacted Shizu before the trip. Do you remember one thing called multiple team? I was positive about this well the cosplay and taking yeah, no, okay. I sped this thing. It's just it's about the Shaggy cosplay, nothing more. All of these bold claims I never borrowed to confirm with me on Small how slanderous and reckless they are. I mean, those are a little bit that, yeah. However, the Taiga thing is something extremely fucking serious to me. I need answers. I will not relent. He's a flare. There's so much to on Pep's end to sift through the post, but see his replies and confirmation to see that he's been poking fun at the whole deal. No threats directly at Shizu until his name dropped by Shizu. Yes, lies about where they were Shizu claim. That's fine. I find guilt by association does apply here that directly tied to Small. With him, which involved you. Stop pretending you two did nothing wrong. Stop accusing that the whole situation wasn't something forced onto me on my mods. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you, Small, my issue, and then cross my boundaries. I don't know. I didn't know I gave you full rights to police my relationship with some godfather. I only talked with this about your mods because they were my friends and I trusted them. I'm telling you information, believe me, make my relationship responsibility. You're so convinced that you're a part of personal affairs, because the truth is you're not part of my personal life. Okay, this is still a fucking... I'm not sure what issues he's referring to this statement. Sheer ignorance. No, it's Taiga. It's definitely Taiga. I think you're trying to skirt around that fact. Shizu believes that the whole situation involving Small is forced into him and mods. However, it's discounting to make it claim acting we were friends, that he was looking after me. Then go back on his claim, forced to speak for my friends, that labeled me a burden push. And my friends only help out of tolerance when I ask to help as friends. Because in truth, it's a simple scenario going up to friends, ask relationship advice. I'm not sure what boundaries Small and Prep you because what happened, but I'm refer you bother me and Small and pushing a relationship you had no part in. And if that's the case, then incredibly narcissistic. I mean, he kind of is righteous, but is self-centered. That we all understand that. Like, Shizu's not a good person. In my opinion, he's not a good person. But holy fuck, I want the Taiga answers fast. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop until I know. Like, I'm heavily involved with the Taiga stuff now. So I need to know, because I need to warn them, and I need to know if you're fucking safe around me, because because the Taiga stuff is extreme slander. Boy. Sharing about this more, but because this truth is was a comment, things are not okay. If the individual who has interacted she's in future, she's my fine. Why did you things had to go? We might have been just one reply. Why did you see me as a problem for your growth and success? Why did you dismiss the person I met and we considering your friend just a viewer? Your actions follow. Okay, what about the Taiga? I want the Taiga situation. Okay, that's it. That's the dog. I want the Taiga situation, Smolina. I want answers to the Taiga situation, dude. I genuinely do. I need answers very fast. Alright, I asked a couple of people who know. Alright. Smolino apparently. Oh, okay. Peppermint Pimp is Lion Shoes head mod. So somebody in Taiga Circle is telling me. Yeah, my contact in there has told me. Thank God one of them fucking said that. Alright. So, Smolino apparently it was a mod of Lion Shoe. He said the Hex Juice's video was well researched. Then, and Peppermint Pimp is Lion's head mod. Oh wow, now it all makes sense. Wow, y'all are fucking talking about Taiga, shitting on them because they're Shotacon, and then you have your mods or former mods of Lion Shoe who let minors into his fucking Discord server. Okay, come on, dude. Okay, come on. Okay, nah, y'all are fucking. Oh. Wow. This is fucking great. I asked multiple people who are my contacts that I made. No, I know. I have the fucking video still archived in my PC. I have it. It's funny, huh? Not well researched whatsoever. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Sadly, they didn't screenshot, but what does the deleted tweet? However, oh, I'm so gonna have. Okay, yeah, I'm not taking this person, whatever they said about Taiga now. Nah, Line 2 has a heavy hate boner on Taiga. I know that. I know that for damn certain. Let's play some music. So, yeah. That's about it. that's the stream. Thank you all for being here. I don't know when's the next stream gonna be about in this commentary channel. Tomorrow's probably gonna be the main channel stream. We're gonna hopefully doing Swittle. I'm gonna be so busy editing. It's not gonna be so funny whatsoever in recording. I already recorded a lot of shit, and now I have to edit it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you. Good luck with that. Yeah, my ass is cooked with all of that. Third time's the charm. Yeah, I know. Hard drive issues. But yeah, stay safe, everybody. And I'll see you all on the next stream. Here in the commentary channel. I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm gonna probably fucking do research. But yeah, that's about it. So yeah, stay safe, everybody.